huge. Absolutely huge.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Now, it's a 17 by 20 millimeter in diameter charm. Charm bracelets where, you know, 2 is a pair of earrings, maybe a little much, but hey, why not? Especially if you know someone who's a fan of hippos. Just one of those, do you know what? They're flying out. It's $24.95 and it's solid 925 sterling silver with genuine amber. Hello, Nicola, my darling, how are you? That's really gorgeous. That is really gorgeous.
And how lovely the doming on the amber, kind of reminiscent of how you feel about hippos being sort of rotund and happy.
Yeah, that's how I feel on Christmas Day. Rotund and happy. Nice. $24.95. I want you texting in, folks. What is it you're looking forward to on Christmas Day? What is it on Christmas Day that you just think, yeah.
We all get up at different times of day. So my husband's up really, really early in the morning, and then I get up, and then my son gets up, and we tend to sort of breakfast at different times. So for me, Christmas morning, we're all sat round on the floor, us with a cup of coffee, my lad with his morning chocolate soya milk, and we're just having a nice little bit of family time together. I really enjoy that about Christmas Day.
Yeah.
It's not something that you sort of get to do the rest of the year, so it's lovely.
I think definitely breakfast. The fact that I have a little alcoholic beverage before midday is always a...
So what do you have? Do you have a sparkling one for breakfast morning?
Yes,
breakfast
real
morning,
champagne Christmas Day. It's only because a friend of mine always buys me real champagne, always has since the age... Yeah, so it's become a little bit of a thing. I won't buy it for myself. Right, you'll just have to excuse me because I think my talkback is malfunctioning slightly and I keep losing my team in my ear.
Do you want to swap with me?
It's this lead, I think. Oh, there we go. I think we might have just... Now I can hear the dulcet tones of Wayne. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, now then. Oh, these are gorgeous. They're seriously gorgeous. They've got a drill hole from top to bottom. Now, for those of you who are regular viewers, you'll know whenever we talk about if you sell your jewellery, if you indeed give it as a gift, the most prominent size shapes, the most prominent shapes really, are stars and hearts, aren't they?
They absolutely are. Followed closely with flowers, but hearts are so emotive. It's really meaningful.
Yeah. And I love the colour of these because they're a true classic cognac amber. They're beautiful. And now you're going to get 5. What would you do with 5, Jem?
I would definitely be making 1 pair of earrings, and then I'd have a pendant, probably dropping with all 3 of them. I'd be a bit generous with that.
Nice.
They're lovely.
Okay, Wayne has just said, did you hear what he said?
Sorry, no.
Sorry, no, Wayne was talking to me and you were talking as well, I'm so sorry. Did you hear that?
I did. I'm not saying that. No.
What?
No.
We're going under £15 for all 5 of these genuine ambers. Go for it, folks. All 5 for £12.95. All 5 for £12.95. Good luck, everyone. Could I see the call screens, please, Wayne? £12.95 for 5 of the ambers. Now, we are well aware that we can no longer guarantee delivery for Christmas, and we are well aware that everyone is in the Christmassy zone and perhaps jewellery making isn't at the forefront of your mind at the moment. So therefore, we are going to town, and tonight I think is going to be the best night that you could possibly watch Jewellery Maker all year. Bold statement to make. Well, when we're doing a dramatic, ridiculous reduction on diamonds within the 9 o'clock hour, and we're doing things like 5 ambers for £12.95. Good luck, folks. They're about to sell out. It's a first come, first serve now for the final few. Hello, Moira, my darling, and Sadari. I've got anonymous shoppers there in County Antrim. I've got another shopper in Perth and Kinross. Best of luck at £12.95. Gloucestershire, you're there as well. Good luck, everyone, at £12.95. 5 hearts. And the code in this is AOGY43. Julia, you're putting in your baskets. Check your baskets out. We've only got a few remaining. Susan, stay with us. Stay with us. At 8 o'clock, we're doing the Druzy Agate. It's on pre-order now. You are going to be getting 5 of these. The Druzy Agate that's coming up at 8 o'clock will be sensational. And if you are in the market for black diamonds, just so you know, between 8 and 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to do a miss it, miss out 2 hours, which means it was the same last night, the same concept, and it just went crazy. I've got items tonight that shouldn't be, that are going to £2. I've got items on screen tonight, genuine gemstones, going to £2. I've got literally £50 coming off some things. I've got £30 coming off. I've got £10 coming off. It's going to be ridiculous. And right now we're doing 5 pieces of genuine Baltic amber for £12.95. Works out £2.59 each. 0800 644 645. We are absolutely... we thought it was going to be a bit quiet tonight, so we'd have to do some dramatic things. It's bonkersly busy. Hi Aisha, how are you? Hiya Jeanette, darling, and Julia. Is everybody feeling festive? You were, but you're not now. You are kidding. Oh, Wayne. 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 What are you going to do? So, that's Wayne, producer Wayne. His cooker died today.
Oh.
What, just the hob, the oven, or the whole thing? The elements went, so you replace the element, the whole thing's gone. Now, are you cooking on gas or cooking on electric? Gas hob, gas oven as well? Oh. It's all right, he's going to get a new one tomorrow. I can't give you financial advice, but what Wayne says he's doing might not be the best solution. Right, let's go move on. Come on, Wayne, we've got stuff to do. What's my next one? Oh. Goodness me. Right, I'm feeling a stretchy bracelet coming on with these. We're really busy. Hi, Keith, how are you? Loads more anonymous shoppers. I've got people in Essex just joined us on that one. Right, let's get you some amazing reductions. Jim, what you think? What you thinking? What you thinking? Oh.
That works.
Doesn't it? Oh, it's like mulberry. Mulberry? No, I don't mean that. Mulled wine and a strand. I love a mulled wine. I've only had one mulled wine so far this year. It was in a takeaway. No, 2. Both in takeaway cups. Not really the same, is it really? VFGP91 for 400 carats of this intense garnet. And we're talking sumptuous, deep, rich, intense garnets. We're at £9.95. It's a case of first come, first serve, and it's busy out there tonight. The roads are quiet, but tonight we're chocker. Merry Christmas to you all of Julia in Rubery. Good evening, Julia. How are you, my darling? Long time no speak. Merry Christmas to you. I'm spending Christmas alone with just my 5 cats and a stray out in my garden, watching repeats of Jewellery Maker all day. Lol, what a sad life I live. No, are you going to be happy? Will you be happy? And you won't be on your own because you know Mark and Zena are live Christmas Day. You will not be on your own, my lovely, and Zena will love it if you can text in the whole show. And lots of love to the cats as well. I've got, presenter Ruth. Her and her husband are coming around tomorrow morning. We're going to be exchanging Christmas presents.
Lovely.
And I have got Bella and Mr. Binks, her cats, the best present. But I can't say what because she might be watching.
Well, they might be watching.
Well, they might be watching.
Bengals are very clever.
They are very clever. They're my godchildren, my godcats. Yeah. I just realised why I don't wear this jumper on air. Right. Loads of the Druzies have already gone. Loads of people are literally flying in for these. Okay, 10 of these sets have already gone. They're available on pre-order. I just show you, look. Now, Maisie is relatively new to the team. Maisie, do you know how Druzy forms? Oh, no. I shall tell you all about it at 8 o'clock. It's an amazing phenomenon. It naturally occurs in the ground. It is mind-boggling. You'll have heard the story, me regaling me Druzy. Kerry's never listened to me before. She might have heard it, but she hasn't actually taken in the information. I bore her. Right, which one, sorry? These are so pretty. Oh, hello. Anybody? I'll pop that one back in there, lovely. Now then, Gemma, you know how you love just swinging over here on your chair at the blackboard, please? Thank you, darling.
Can I pass you anything else while I'm here, darling?
Cup of tea, box of chocolate. Oh, I've eaten so much chocolate today. And I've been keeping it on top of the kitchen cupboard so the kids couldn't get it. It was really gooey. It was so good. Look at that.
Ooh.
£6.99. £4.95 for completely natural rainbow moonstone. And I love the fact, you see, lots of rainbow moonstone, you're not getting a load of colour out of this one, you're not. But watch the price because of it. It's only £4.95. You're not getting loads of the colour, but what you are getting is a really pretty, frosty, sparkly look with little glimpse of your pale blues and like peachy undertones in there as well. It's a really, really pretty strand. It's a 48 carat strand. It's £4.95. Now, moonstone for in terms of crystal healing as well. Gemma and I were having a right little gas bag about this type of thing before we came on it.
We were.
But, oh, flipping heck, here I go again.
Do you want me to pop and get that?
No, just ignore it, it's fine. I just drop everything. Look, let me give you a heads up on this that's coming up, because look at that, with the pearls! Bridal.
Oh, that's lovely.
Isn't it?
Really lovely, and what beautiful size pearls to go with.
Yes, 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 I'm having them. Can you imagine those sewn into a bodice?
Wow.
What are you saying, Wayne? Thank you, darling. Is it really? Is it really, really? Okay, it's genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Oh my goodness. Do we have the picture of the mine handy, Kerry? Okay, we don't. I bought Sleeping Beauty turquoise and I didn't even know what I was buying, and I have a picture of myself in front of the mine and I hadn't even realised what I was doing until I learnt about Sleeping Beauty turquoise here. Happened to look back at some photos of myself when I was travelling in America when I was 19. I was like, I've been to the Sleeping Beauty mine and I bought turquoise there and I hadn't even really clocked it. I know, crazy how things happen in your life. But my word, it's just amazing. So basically the mine where this comes from, have you heard about the Sleeping Beauty mine, Maisie? If you have a look at a picture of it, it literally looks like the side profile. This huge mountainous region in America looks like Sleeping Beauty, like literally lying on her side. It is absolutely bonkers, and it's this mine of turquoise. Now the quality that you get from there, oh my goodness, look at the colours. Look at the colours, that centre one's huge. That goes up to a 12 by 8. They are beautiful drops and we're doing them for £149.95. It is absolutely beautiful. Do you know, the bracelet I got probably cost around about, my nan had given me some spending money. I think it was about £50. And I decided to get myself, it was, I was camping out with Navajo Indians. It was the most incredible thing. We're down to $99.95 on it. I was going to say, the amount of turquoise that I've got in my bracelet probably equates to the smallest stone of that. And it was about £50. Wow. Look at them, $99.95. Good luck, everyone. I've got lots of you putting these in your baskets. Check your baskets out as soon as you can. That is a huge, what have we just dropped that from? We've just taken £50 off the price of Sleeping Beauty. Everyone's going, oh, you know, wait till the clearance sales, wait till, we're doing it tonight. We're doing it, we're just going for it.
This is why they call him feisty.
I love him. $89.95. It's supposed to be $149.95. Get that, do you know what? Get it valued. You've got nothing to lose. And I think I've told you my little cheeky secret of what I've been doing recently is go to your local auction house.
Okay.
And well, I'm saying local one. There is one in the village where I live. But go to an auction house and they will pretty much value your jewellery. And I have sold jewellery not intending to sell it, go and get it valued because they give me such a good valuation. I thought, oh, yeah, I'd rather have the money.
Brilliant.
It's good. It's really good. $89.95 on that calibre, and it's Sleeping Beauty. So remember, we do certificates of authenticity, so you can prove that as well. Okay, let's go to. Oh, look at this Baltic amber. We've got a child who's teething. I've got a child who's just turned 3 and doesn't sleep very well. Should that tell you? Can you imagine how my day's been today? The reason I'm talking about children with this is because Baltic amber has the most incredible properties, and it's very much, it's associated to various different healing properties, but it is very much used with teething and anti-inflammatories. And if you have a look at a children's anklet, a child's anklet for teething, I can tell you now. Oh, can I just say, I just saw who bought the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Oh, amazing, amazing. Can I just say, for those of you who got the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, get it valued, get it valued, get it valued, get it valued. I've got a couple of those left. Go for it. Now, this is the cherry amber. Let me show you the difference between the cherry and the cognac. So the cognac's in the hippo, and this is the cherry amber. It gives you, for want of a better word, a real autumnal warmth, and I think it works beautifully with garnet.
It really does. Really gorgeous together.
LWGY29. Have you felt amber, Maisie? Come and have a feel of this. Have a feel of it. You don't have to be seen on air, don't worry. Are you ready? Yeah. So you're looking at 7mm beads. You're expecting the weight? Get ready for this.
They're really light. They float, don't they?
They do float. Ah, they float, don't they? Yeah, darling. They well float. They well float. 7mm rounds, it's a 38cm strand, and we're down to £44.95, taking every single penny that we possibly can off this one. Good luck. The reductions tonight are fantastic. I mean, the prices here at Jewellery Maker are great anyway, especially when the gemstone industry and the jewellery industry is such a precarious one in terms of pricing. We have done so well to maintain such low prices. Yes, there's been a price hike as per industry, but comparable to elsewhere. 0800 644 655. So these will be absolutely perfect if you're thinking about making jewellery for teething bracelets, teething anklets, teething chokers, but also just really gorgeous to own. Okay, let's move on. Oh, golly. Oh, stack of bracelets. Or simple chokers. Or just in between any seed beads. Just a genuine gemstone opportunity to give a little gorgeous little sparkle. Maybe with those little seed pearls that we've got coming up later, combine the two. So proportionately, if you're wanting the dinkier gemstones and still genuine gemstones, this will be perfect. Now, the big wow factor that you're looking at with this strand, yes, it's fluorite. Ombre, meaning that it's a shaded. So previously, we may well have used the terminology shading, but it's very on trend to use the word ombre these days, as you can have your hair. So, ombre, you're really travelling through a variety of different, very, very slight tonal changes with the fluorite, and still you've got that intense purple. 10 carats, 2mm, and they are micro-faceted. So not only have you got the wow factor of them being a natural fluorite, 2mm faceted by hand, micro-faceting, all of those stunning genuine gemstones, £6.95. It is ludicrous.
That is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I don't... Fluorite is difficult to work with, it just is. It's one of those stones that when you're cutting it, it tends to misbehave.
But so not in terms of making jewellery, you mean?
Oh, no. When you're actually faceting the gemstone, it's hard to do. So to take that down to a 2mm size, that's a real level of skill.
And they're beautiful quality at 2mm as well, aren't they? It's not like you've just got the little bits and pieces left over. They're beautiful, clear, and that tonal, that ombre sort of natural movement through the colour palette there is gorgeous.
It is. It's like, obviously it's not the same colour as autumnal trees, but when you look at the trees in autumn, you get the variation through the shades, don't you? And that always reminds me of the ombre effect. For months and months I was calling it ombre. Nobody knew what I was on about.
Ombre.
Ombre.
Do you know who I think of with ombre? The first person that I ever knew to get their hair ombre'd? Alison Tarry. Okay, moving on. Now, for those of you who are my regular viewers, I know I've not been on very regularly recently. That's all to change, I'm back. You'll know that this is my all-time favourite gemstone. So, you know how you've got a little black, you can look in a shop and there's a little black dress and there's a little black dress, and you could actually have the same little black dress but in loads of different shops and the black slightly different. It's like if you want to wear a black suit, black jacket, black trousers, if they're not the same black, you can totally tell, even though it's black. This is the truest, most fabulous black of black gemstones ever, because you've got your black onyx, you've got your black agates. I don't think you can compare them to a black diamond, even though some people do, because you do get a slightly different luster from them than you would a black diamond. They are so inky that some of them even looking slightly of a green intense hue or a deep blue intense hue there. We're going to $12.95 and they're up to a 16 by 10. So I would say if you want to make a big impact, just one of these in the centre of a lovely little row of smaller gemstones. Congratulations, well done to the anonymous shoppers there. I've got Phyllis there. Margaret, well done to you in Greater Manchester. How are you? How's Manchester this evening? YLRU50. I've got a new shopper in Bristol.
Welcome!
Welcome! Fabulous shopping in Bristol. Fabulous. $12.95. I always get excited going past Bristol as well because I know that I'm on my way to Cornwall.
I know what you mean.
It's that point you think, oh, I'm getting closer.
Going past Western, yes, we're getting there.
Yeah, getting there. I don't have that particular one. Oh, the beryl, yes, these ones. My Easter eggs. My Easter eggs on a strand, I had these on air the other day and they literally are making me think of springtime tones. We will be officially in spring in what, about 12 weeks? 14 weeks? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Isn't that nice? I don't feel like we've probably had winter yet though, because we haven't really had that much.
No, it's not been harsh, has it?
Touch wood.
You know, on those social media platforms that it kind of reminds you on this day so many years ago.
Yes.
I was looking at one from about 5 or 6 years ago and it was -7 in my garden.
Was it really?
And on that day it was like 11 degrees. It's like, yeah, we've not had winter yet. It'll come for us.
It was my friend's wedding anniversary and she got married 8 years ago today. Mm-hmm. And it was thick snow. Yeah. And there's a picture of her like that. In a strapless wedding dress in the thick snow. 700 carats, folks. This is a monster of a big, big back wipe. Wayne, what price did we do the other day? Okay, can we do an incredible deal on them? For some reason, these got a different code. Okay, so we can do... Right, let me see the call screens. How low can you go? Right, don't do anything. Don't press a button. Don't do anything. I'm going to manipulate him lower because I know we can go a bit lower on this one. Okay, should we do a little bit of a cheeky deal? If you're genuinely interested in this strand, dial now or put it in your basket now. The price is going to go so low. Now, what you're looking at here is one of the most prestigious families of gemstones on the planet. You're looking at the beryl family, which is aquamarine, morganites, emeralds, just an abundance of beauty and high end. Mm-hmm. Really high. Okay, we are busy. Wayne, how many more people if we can go and to go a bit lower? Another 3 people showing interest and he's going to take it to an all-time low.
I almost sang then. It's a good
Who
job.
is it that sings that?
Sheena Easton, I think.
Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else. All-time low. What is it? Some... We did with the all-time low. I've Little Mix and something up with it. Something like that. Right, Wayne, if there's that many people wanting it, go on, I dare you to get under 30. Okay, couple more people will go under 30. $29.95, no, it's too obvious. No, $29.85 won't cut it either. Right, let's not faff around too much. Let's do the lowest prices I've ever been to. They're huge. I mean, we're talking about one of those in a design. Get it valued. You're adding value because you're adding the beryl family into your pieces. You're looking at the $27.95 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And if I was to put that into a design, or if I was to buy one of those on their own, because of the quality it is, because of the gemstone it is, you're looking at morganite, you're looking at, I mean, if you're to value that as a jewellery maker, I'm working my price into it, I'd probably like, well, what price per gemstone would you put that into a design?
I would be looking at genuinely paying £5 for a pebble like that.
I was about to say about £6.
Yeah, so £5 or £6, but that's not with the convenience of it being drilled.
1,
and that's
2,
a
3,
morganite,
4,
that's
5,
an
6,
aquamarine,
7,
that's a
8,
green
9,
beryl. How many did we go?
20, 21, 22. 23. What's 23 times 6?
Oh, that's really hard.
Yeah, what's that? And do you know what? It'd be all right, but I'm too tired. 138.
No, that's not right, is it?
23 times 6. 138.
Really?
It's 27.95. And we're talking Jewellery Maker prices. We're talking conservatively. It's not like I'm going, oh yeah, beryl, and put that in at £500 a piece. Or, I mean, I'm even saying like 30. Do you know what? If everyone checks the baskets out, that'll be a sellout, folks. That is one of the, they're big. To be honest, they're massive. And you need them in your life.
I bought a large strand of not dissimilar beryls last month, and these are even bigger. They're even bigger. They're amazing. And they do feel beautiful as well.
Yeah, they do.
Beryl's got a lovely sense to it.
It is absolutely gorgeous. Anonymous shop there in London. I've got some in Lincoln, Nottinghamshire, Germany. I'm going to Germany in the new year. Oh. Now, just before I move on, how many of the Sleeping Beauty turquoise have we got left? This is on the most ridiculous offer tonight. It is usually, what do we take? We've taken how much off it? £60 in the end? Taken £60 off this tonight. £60 off it, meaning we're £89.95 for it. 89. It is mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere out of your baskets. What I mean, should we do a star buy? I can't talk. Let's do a star buy. How low can we go? How low can we go? I know what you're thinking. She's cool. I know. I was just being sarcastic. I'm very aware about how uncool that was. Have a look at these. These are stunning. They're big. They're 12mm rounds. They're really, really, really big. Okay, we're going to do a star buy on them. They will be the most ridiculously phenomenal deal. How much? That is so good. It is so good. Could I see the call screens, please? So you're looking at this beautiful caramelly tone. You've got, do you know what? It's known in the industry, the blue tone, as a hawk's eye as well. So you've got that hawk's eye presence there. You've got the reds in there. Call screens, please, Wayne. I'm trying to get him to multitask. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you, darling. Oh, lots of anonymous. Oh, hello. Oh. There's lots of anonymous shoppers this evening. Oh, another. Now, everybody who's brand new to us as well tonight, you're going to get sent 2 strands of genuine gemstones with your first purchase. Just because.
Emma, yesterday, was on the mid-show, and she was telling me what her 2 strands were as a new customer. She had a ruby strand and a tanzanite strand.
You have an eye.
Just as an example of what you might receive, as well as what you've just seen on the screens. Yeah.
Has she only just started buying? What's wrong with her? What's going on?
You'll have to take that up with her.
For everybody who is brand new shopping with us today, maybe if you refer your friend and you tell them maybe you get 1 strand each, maybe you should do that. Bribe them, say you'll get 2 strands, so give me 1. Get everyone in it. No, behave. £19.95, folks. Do you know what? They're so collectible. They're so incredibly rare, and they're so big.
It's amazing to see them at the 12mm size, isn't it? And I love them in the colours.
Gorgeous colours, really gorgeous colours. Keep your text messages coming in, folks, as well. What is it you're looking forward to? What is the pinnacle of your Christmas day? Mine has to be smoked salmon, cream cheese on a croissant with loads of lemon juice and cracked black pepper with a Bucks Fizz. I feel Christmassy. That does it for me. I'm excited. Followed by chocolate. So glad you're back, Lucy. Really missed you. Nicola, thank you. Thank you so much. At least someone's nice to me. Wayne and Kerry. You know what? I try hard, you know. That's a lovely message, and it does counteract how my team have reacted. That's fine. NFKY60. Evening, Lucy. Hi, Jackie, darling. Jem and team have just sent hubby and our Christmas guest, his mate, out for the curry. I'm at work tomorrow, so not cooking.
That's nice. A festive takeaway, just as a little bit of a treat.
Is that a festive? So they're coming back with the curry, or have you got the house and the TV to yourself?
That also works.
I would love it. When Drew went out last night. I'd been out the night before. Oh dear, I'm not very good at drinking. I'm really not very good at drinking. Feeling a bit delicate yesterday. My mum had to come round and look after the boys, and she cooked a cake with them to preoccupy them. I'm so rubbish at drinking. It wasn't like poorly, but last night Drew went out, boys' night, had my girls' night, I loved it. I watched the biggest load of trosh on TV.
Oh, that's good.
Ate a whole box of Belgian chocolates and just blobbed. It's fabulous. Right, okay. Now then, with these pearls, Ivy wed. With these pearls, no, look. Oh, look at this combination. Now the pearls are going to be coming up for you at 7 o'clock. Oh, in about 10 minutes we'll do the pearls. Look at the diamonds. Look at them. Those black diamonds are going to have one of the most significant reductions we've ever done on black diamonds in the history of Jewellery Maker.
Wow.
And it's not even officially the sale. Now, also to say, coming up for you at 8 o'clock, they're available on pre-order right now, are the druzy. I'm going to tell you all about how a druzy forms because Maisie doesn't know the story. Maisie's wearing flares. They're fabulous. I keep looking at them and feeling I'm jealous. They're ace, aren't they?
They are fab.
They are really fab.
You
Love
work in them, hun.
Thank you.
Wayne, chill out, it's Christmas. Oh my goodness, look at the colour. Look at the natural colour of these. Natural neon apatite. Oh, do you know what? Look at that. Look at that recording, and then look at the combination of these pearls you can put with everything. The neon apatite, this colour, again, I know I keep talking about Maisie tonight, but she's new to the world of gemstones. Maisie, this, okay, I'm going to say something that's totally obvious, but still I have to remind myself this because it's a bit mind-boggling. This has come out of the ground and it is this colour. That's bonkers, isn't it? That is bonkers. That's why it's rare and that's why it's collectible and a genuine gemstone, and to get it for $29.95 for this calibre is astonishing. Congratulations, we are going even lower again for those people at home who didn't hear Wayne screaming down my ear to say that we are crushing. We're crashing. The price even lower to $24.95. What? Did we start that at $49.95? Boom, boom, shake, shake the room. Tick, 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 tick.
Double tick.
Boom. You're not
Sorry,
singing
no,
the song
double
with me,
tick.
Jem.
I don't know the song, hun.
Boom, boom, shake, shake the room. Boom, tick, tick, tick. Boom.
Okay, if it wasn't like by a heavy metal band in the 1970s, I'm a bit lost.
Yeah, to be honest, it's
fair.
not Lionel Richie. I'm out my comfort zone. Right, $24.95 on this one. CIBX57, congratulations, Rachel. Veronica, well done to you. I've got Felicity there as well, £24.95. Hi Rebecca, lots of anonymous shoppers there as well. Good luck. Okay, we're moving on. Now we've got so much to do tonight. Say that again, sorry. Do you know what? I really had to double check because I did think this was turquoise. I did. If turquoise is what you want and it's the look you're after, but it's out of your price bracket, go for this. It's an absolutely fantastic alternative and it's still a genuine gemstone. So usually if you want a genuine gemstone look and it's out of your price bracket, you'd have to go for a faux gemstone. With this, you still get all the look of turquoise, you still get a genuine gemstone and it's a much lower cost alternative and it's a magnesite. Now, it says it's been dyed green. I beg to differ. I'd say that that is a turquoise colour magnesite.
It is.
And even with the tones that you see in that, it even takes, so when it takes the colour, it still has those natural inclusions that look, you would mistake that for turquoise.
You certainly would, yeah. I mean, it looks for all the world like a Tibetan, doesn't it?
Yes. £6.95, folks, £6.95. And actually, I remember when I was living in London, a jeweller in a very famous market, they were a very well-known crafting jeweller, I just got to know about them at the time, and they were done and had to go to prison for a few weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Because they'd been selling this and saying it was turquoise and pricing it as if it was. £6.95, PEP 092, folks, it's £6.95. It is a dyed magnesite. 0800 644 645. Well, it's fraud, isn't it? It's fraudulent behaviour.
It is fraud, absolutely. So I mean, it's something that we do have to be careful of when we're selling jewellery. And people on certain marketplaces out in the world will say it's turquoise and then in very, very tiny writing say colour magnesite. But obviously,
It's
you know, you don't do that. You sell it for what it is and people will love it because it's beautiful.
And it is beautiful and it's a genuine gemstone. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. And hey, if people want to come and say, oh, I love that. Is that turquoise? And you own it and you might, oh, I'm not saying, like, just don't lie if you're selling, don't lie if you're selling. £6.95, PEP 092, an amazing value as well. Hello Gertrude, one of my regulars there, how are you? Hi Sharon, Merry Christmas to you. Do you know what I love about tonight as well? Is you're going to get some lovely deals after Christmas.
It'll be like a post-festive buzz, won't it? Getting that little grey parcel or your little box.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Okay. Wayne, what I want to say to you is inappropriate to say on live television. Needless to say, he's not being very nice to me. Can you please send him a message to tell him to be nice to me? He was being facetious, Kerry.
I can't spell that word.
Doesn't allow you to be it. I saw you smirking with his comment. Right, have a look at these.
I was looking at him with shock and reproach.
No, you weren't.
I was too.
Amazing, don't you start? Right then, do you know what? This is my favourite shape of shepherd hook. So, they're only for 10 pairs. £9.95, it's 925 sterling silver with rose gold plating on the top as well. It's the most gorgeous ear wire where you've got a little bead, and it does move actually, that little bead on there, so you've got a little bit of articulation going on. But then you can see that you've got your 925 marking. Oh, actually, if I turn it that way, there you go. And it's all part of the sterling silver as well. That adds value.
It does, it's just sort of a visual reminder of what you're getting.
Oh, 0800 644 645. There's loads of people getting these. Now, Gemma, am I right in thinking that you would also use these as clasp, wouldn't you?
Yes, you absolutely can. It's really quite simple to, if you just sort of warm them through a little bit, use your bail makers. You can turn one of the loops into like a toggle and one into a little, like a J hook perhaps, something like that.
Yeah, they're fab, they're fab. Really fab addition into your collection. Numero. It's my chair.
I did wonder if you were
Trust
maybe
me,
hungry.
if that was happening as a bodily function on demand, that could probably, you know, that would be quite an achievement. But it's not, it's my mic pack. Do you want me to carry on? Anyway, the holly and the ivy. La 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 la.
Of all the trees that are in the wood.
La 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 la.
That is so very beautiful.
I do love that. It's big.
It's huge and so much amber in there, so much silver and so beautifully fluid in its design.
Shall I show you the back of that?
That's one thing that I will always say. The backs of the designs, especially with the amber, are just so beautifully crafted.
Sorry, you know when you rest your... I've got a shades going on.
Oh, bless. Do you need sugar? Do you need sugar?
No, you know when you put your hand on them and you rest on a nerve.
We can send Tom down to the goldfish bowl and get you
there.
sweeties.
I can feel I'm rested on my little nerve there. I've got right, okay. Hello lovely ladies and fab crew, thank you so much for a fab demo the other day. Have made a few pendants, says Mandy.
Oh, fantastic, Mand, that's lovely.
Which design was that?
It was, I think, the 4-drop of Aegean blue agate with a swirling wirework design. It's down in the other room in the cubby box.
Okay,
I'll
we'll
show
see
it
it after
you.
the show. Yeah, cool, okay. Now this is £19.95, it's a lot of the value in this.
It's amazing.
Do you know what, if you sell your jewellery, that is, yeah, that's a fab purchase.
It is. I mean, I would probably put it on a little sort of £6.95 chain and then sell it for £55. Easy.
Done. I'm talking about done. Not that that's anything to say done about this, just I can't talk. Let's do a start by. I think this is my favourite strand of pearls ever. So beautiful. Oh, glasses chain. Oh, glasses chain.
Yeah.
With some of those dark little florites in there.
That would be cool, and you could use that colour graduation throughout the ombre strand to your advantage. They're gorgeous.
Okay.
There's so many.
We know we don't do close-ups to the head, okay, but have a look at these. 2 to 2.5 millimetres. This is a metre in length. They're beautiful. I think, you know, you 0.25 wire and twist it onto a hair comb for a bridal look.
Really, really beautiful, and you get so many on that metre strand. It just goes on and on and on. We do see potato pearls, but these are probably my favourite sort of shape and size, the little seed pearls. They're so usable to just add into any of your other designs. They look amazing with Swarovski, they look amazing knotted, they look amazing as little accents on the Kala lily beads.
I was thinking exactly that about the colour lily bead, exactly that. Oh, she took the words right out of my mouth. $44.95. They are beautiful. Do you know who would love these as well? That price is amazing.
That is fantastic.
Linda would love these.
I'm
and
sure.
Sheila would have these.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you do bridal jewellery, I think it's an absolute must-have, especially when we're going even lower. How low can we go? There's a whole metre here. It's $39.95. They are beautiful. And the great thing about pearls as well, especially this size, they go with everything. They are timeless. They're just beautiful. A stunning collection. I mean, look at them. You can put them, even though they're dinky, alongside those really sizable beryl that we had earlier. Maybe alongside the Sleeping Beauty turquoise that we've had that has a £60 reduction for you this evening. £60 reduction. Coming up for you as well, the largest reduction we think we've ever done on black diamonds coming your way in the 9 o'clock hour. Black diamonds, if you please. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Right, loads of you there with you in your baskets. Check out your baskets, folks. Well done, somebody in Hertfordshire. In Hertford, Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. Just thought I'd throw that at you. It's from My Fair Lady, yeah? Come on, you're an actress, Jem, you should know this. In Hertford, Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
The rain is fading. Anyway, hi Lisa, darling, you're right. £39.95. So the epitome, what is the epitome of Christmas Day for you, Wayne? You'll be having a new cooker. Well done, everybody on there. Is excited about it. Which one, sorry? Oh, you see, I think the pearls are these as well.
And with the diamonds also.
Yes. Right, I might have to... Let me see. The studio lights are rubbish, but... Yeah, where's my torch? Thank you, darling. Oh, wrong strand. They're the pearls. I'm not going to get much of a star experience from these. Right. Have a look at these, and what I'm going to do is show you them. The amount of lights currently in the studio, you'll never see the true nature of these. So what we're going to do is take the lights out and just pop a torch on them. Oh, the torch got batteries in. So first,
Hooray!
Yeah, it was Maisie. Can you see? This has got here, well, all of them, it depends which angle you're looking at. You see, from the angle I'm at right now, these are all showing the most incredible stars.
You do get a beautiful 4-rayed star, don't you, with
You do.
the black star.
Can you see that on that angle there? I'm seeing loads from the above angle. I've got loads. I've got absolutely loads. You see, you can't really see it as well from that angle. Honestly, from where I'm looking here, they've all got the most incredible stars on. And the great thing is as well, is when you get this home, if you don't like what you see, you can always turn it back. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee. We're down to £17.95 on this one, folks. And I would love those lights to stay down. It feels like, you know, the ugly lights at the end of the night, if you're out.
Beer goggle lights.
No, well, just ugly lights that come up at the end of the night when you realise that, yeah. Yeah. That you should have reapplied that lippy a bit earlier on in the night. Right, £17.95 on this one. Huge congratulations. Hi Sheila, how are you, my lovely? Got lots of anonymous shoppers again. Merry Christmas, everybody. What makes you feel your pinnacle of Christmas Day? Wayne, what's your pinnacle of Christmas Day? Drinking alcoholic beverages. Wayne, I'm going to ask you a personal question. I don't know how I feel about it, but do you have Christmas pyjamas? Yes. Only for Christmas Day. I don't need to know that piece of information now. I feel a bit sick, but good to know. What's on your Christmas jammies? You don't know this yet? Oh, do you get... You'll be bought them on Christmas Day, or you'll go to sleep and then Christmas Eve?
Aww.
Yeah.
That's so lovely.
See, I have to wash new pyjamas. I can't go to bed in a new pair of pyjamas. I need to wash them first, so I can't do that.
Things, yeah.
Yeah, mine are already laid out, ready to go. Have you got some Christmas jammies, Maisie?
No.
We need to address this.
Why?
We need Christmas jammies.
It's just not a tradition in our household.
Not a tradition. Kerry, I bet you've got some Disney ones, haven't you? Yeah. Christmas Disney ones. How can you lose your pyjamas? You've put them somewhere in your messy room and you don't know where they are? I think it's time to get a house or a flat. No, not yet. Right, no, it's on to too good. It's got on to too good a thing living at home at the moment. Right, now this is what I need, this is what I need.
It is what you need, hun.
Number 22, yeah? So, it's the most amazing gemstone.
Wow.
So for what reason, in terms of crystal healing, would people be wanting kyanite?
Obviously, you can do your own research and draw your own conclusions, but kyanite is associated with your throat chakra, with the blue colours, and is considered healing for conditions of the throat, or if you feel the need to enhance your speech. So if you're a little bit anxious about speaking in public, you could maybe have some kyanite, wear it close to your throat chakra. But as I say, you do your own research, draw your own conclusions.
I think Zena and I, after the year we've had, probably need to coat our throats with this.
A little bit of a choker.
It is the most beautiful hue of blue, absolutely exquisite. Where's the location of this one, please, Wade? It's not saying it on my screen.
It is Nepal.
It is from Nepal. It just doesn't say it on my graphics. That's strange. Oh, well, that's where you want it from. That is where you want it from. It's the most stunning of blue. Good luck, everyone. £12.95. Ridiculous low prices. Now, we are about to go to a break. When we come back, though, we've got another hour of incredible deals. We've got Jem coming up with her kit. I'm going to see if Tom's around and if we should do. I'm going to get everybody a Christmas bar of chocolate to get us through the rest of the show. Can have one each. I know I brought enough cash. Feeling generous this Christmas. £12.95 on this one, folks. Don't go anywhere. Cracking show. And remember, the agate's on pre-order. We'll see you in a tick.
Snow is falling.
All around us.
Children singing.
That's enough. We've got so many important things to tell the viewers, I think. Singing.
All right, bar humbug.
Okay, so what are we here for?
Well, we're here because on Christmas Day morning, we will, Team Maze, Mark and Zena, will be live, not a pre-record, live with you from 8 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Live Christmas TV.
Oh, yeah.
What's better than that? Nothing.
Well, nothing, obviously.
So what have we got in that whole 5 hours that we need to fill the show with?
Well, I think the key thing to mention is we have filmed together for you, for your pleasure, 2, not 1, but 2 brand new DVDs.
Which I'm very, very, very excited about.
What are they, Mark?
The first DVD, which we're launching just after 9 o'clock, is introduction, the much anticipated introduction to Link Bead.
Yes!
With, you wait for this.
Go on.
6 sell-along kits.
Ooh!
And then, after 12 o'clock, we've got the second DVD, which is my personal favourite, which is more Swarovski and seed bead made.
Oh,
with, wait for
fantastic.
it, 11
11?
kits. 11 kits. So that's 2 DVDs and 16 kits.
Wonderful.
We've got to show the viewers.
Now also we've got a brand new little cheeky exclusive that we've never had on Jewellery Maker before. Chloe, come on. Ah! What's this, Mark?
This is the travel bead board.
Now this is going to be first come, first served. We've got 50,
Yes.
so you're going to need to be quick on that one. It's amazing, okay?
So we've got that.
Yep.
What about deal of the day?
Oh, yeah. Deal of the day, 11 o'clock, Mystic coated.
Oh, coins.
Oh, yes. You've got to have
Yeah,
some
well,
coins, haven't you? Yeah.
And, oh God.
It's never ending.
Memory wire.
Oh, yeah.
Not
but,
just
yeah.
any memory wire.
What is it then?
Brand new colours.
And they are?
Antique bronze, antique gold.
Ooh, again, it's got to be all about the Midas, hasn't it, on
It'll be
Christmas Day?
incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. We're going to have presents. I haven't told you this. You've got a present every hour to open.
From you.
Oh, yeah. And we've got box fairs. We're all bringing treats in, so we hope you can join us on Christmas Day. It is, oh, hang on a second as well. If you've been good, but only if you've been good, Father Christmas is delivering an extra special treat on Christmas Day that we're not, and neither nor you.
No.
We haven't even told him because he can't
No,
keep a secret.
can't keep a secret.
So that's going to be with you on Christmas Day as well. So we really hope that you can start your Christmas Day live with us from 8 o'clock in the morning, and we'll be with you till 1. So we've got the mistletoe, Mark.
Oh, this really got a
Yes,
kiss
you have. Thank you. Please join us on Christmas Day.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
Hello. Hello. I've got a bit of a dilemma. I don't know what chocolates have. What's your favourite thing to eat on Christmas Day?
You know, you can get in a little tube in the chiller, like pastries, so croissants, pain au chocolat, and cinnamon whirls.
yeah.
And they're like fresh dough. One of those in the morning. They take like 8 minutes to cook in the
What's
oven.
it called? A little man of dough. Is that what I mean? Do you
It's
still get
basically
that
the same
one?
thing as that, but
Does that mean you have to cook on Christmas Day?
for 8 minutes, it's not hard.
No, but like, do you have to...
Okay, so all you do is you unwrap it, the can goes, everything sploots out, and
Yeah.
you just a mild bit of assembly, and you whack it on a tray, a little bit of cooking
I
spray.
think I could do that.
8 minutes. It's great. It is bish bash bosh. That's right.
I'm glad we got that sorted. In the world of Wayne, you bish bash bosh, you're done. Lovely. Right, an insight into the world of. Okay, gorgeous collection. Let's have a look first of all at the jewellery. The jewellery, Gemma, is stunning.
Thanks,
It is stunning. I mean, needless to say, you are a massive fan of this gemstone. I think
top.
you wear it every day,
I
don't you?
do. It's my #1 gemstone of
Why?
all. It's because it is actually magic, in my humble opinion. A little bit of a proviso there. In my opinion, it's magic. You look into it and you can lose yourself. There's different colours, there's different effects. You sometimes get labradorite that's a bit like a star field. Sometimes it's like the aurora borealis. Sometimes it's a rainbow. Sometimes it's a really subtle shift of peacock tones. Sometimes you get elements of translucency. And you look at these twists with the big step facets on them, and you get a really moody interior, but they still perform as labradorite should perform, which is with that beautiful colour shift. It's amazing.
It is absolutely stunning, and I'm looking at it here, and everything you've just said, I mean, you've got the delicate blues and things, and when you look at the large pieces from a bird's eye view perspective as well, these would be amazing. Oh, you've done a ring. That is just beautiful. So basically what we're doing here, this kit is slightly different than we would typically call a kit. It's the way that it's been bundled. So it's a bundle to create, or a collection that you can then introduce the findings of your choice to put it together to create this look. And it is stunning. It's a very, very, very limited edition, fantastic value for money collection, of which you've got twisted faceted ovals are the big wow factor. You're going to get 4 strands of labradorite, by the way, 4 strands. Oh, I wish I could do a bird's eye view on this. ESXC60. 0800 644 655. Right, Tom, please can we get up close and personal on these? Every single one is, oh, it's just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And I really think it falls into where we're at the moment in terms of, I'm going to say it, unicorn designs.
It is absolutely magical. It's very, very unicorn, very mermaidial, very sort of dragon scales. There is an element of mysticism about it.
Yeah, definitely.
But you do get a beautiful effect with this quite a huge step cut across the surface. Labradorite performs differently when it's smooth polished to how it performs when it's been faceted, and these have been faceted for the most perfect beauty. They really have been kind of lined up, and whomever has cut them has really thought about what's going to be the best angle. They're stunning.
They are really stunning, and as I'm looking at these and being transported to, again, for those of you my regular viewers, you'll know I'm absolutely obsessed with Cornwall, particularly the location of Boscastle, where there's a lot of mysticism and there's lots of magic associated with it, and I can see some of the designs perhaps involving dragons and things, and this working really nicely. They are beautiful. I love the profile of them as well. They're chunky, chunky, chunky pieces. All amazing for cocktail style rings, but just, I love the necklace. I love what you've made with this. I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, the 3 other strands that you get, 3. 2, so in that big ones that we've just seen there, those faceted ovals, they go from a 14 by 9 up to a 20 by 14. It's an 18 centimetre strand, giving you approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 labradorite. Okay, with the others, you're then going to get 2 strands 25 carats on each strand that go from a 3x2 up to a 4x4, and that's a 30 centimetre strand twice over. And then the dinkier ones, so the micro faceted, they're 2mm and it's 28 centimetre strand. Could I see the call screens please there? Thank you, Wainster. Okay, lots of people showing interest in this one. Good luck, everyone. I'm so sorry if you missed out on this. Once again, it's not a kit as such, but it is the most incredible collection, giving you a fantastic saving. Because I honestly think for £24.95, the single strand alone would be amazing value for money at £24.95 to get the other 3 strands in there as well. 0800 644 655. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 0800 644 655. Good luck, good luck, good luck. So folks, you know when you feel like you've inhaled a piece of something?
Cosmic unicorn hair.
I was thinking more like dust.
Studio dust.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen me yesterday. An 8-legged friend fell out of the rafters and hit me in the head.
Don't.
No, it's fine. I've made sure that we're all safe today. They've all
What, have you been up there and clambered up and had a little look around?
Yeah, I've had a bit of a look.
I don't believe you. Right, £24.95 on that one. So, Gem, the designs that you've done are stunning. Which technique are we going to learn?
Well, I thought we could have a look at some of the components on the necklace just here. And there's obviously, what I've tried to do is show different ways that you could utilise each of the gemstones in a slightly different fashion.
I love that. Now, there's an art gallery that I adore in Broadway in the Cotswolds, and they have some, you know, the type of art gallery, it's all white, it's all very pristine and fabulous, and they've got some raw time furniture, single pieces, handmade in there as well. But then they had the glass cabinets of just certain few pieces that, like, no piece of jewellery is less than £100. That would be in the perfect setting. That is, because it's a piece of art, that is just... I'm thinking I might have to put an offer in for that one at the end of that's my mum would genuinely love that.
Well, every one that you do will be different, won't it? And you can also make a piece and put it away, make a piece, put it away, and then assemble it later. Because you can make them individually and then rosary link them together. You don't have to rosary link them all in one go. You can utilise some of the faceted rondelles to add it all together. So you make a little bit, takes you half an hour or an hour, pop it away. If you're going away in the caravan or on the bus somewhere or something, then, you know, you can do a little bit of work, pop it in a box, and then whack it all together later in whatever order pleases you.
And you can just always have those components ready to go, and they could sit there for years if you needed them to, and then just call upon them. That is one of my favourite pieces of jewellery ever. I really love it.
That's
really,
so sweet.
I genuinely really love that. I'd buy that in a second. I might make her an offer after the show. Yeah, love it, absolutely love it.
Excellent.
So, which components we're going to look at then?
We thought we'd have a quick look at that little one in the top right shoulder.
Do you know, it's really interesting, from the profile of it here, if we can, would you mind just turning that round so Tom can get the profile of it? It looks like...
That side?
Yeah, just keep going for a second. From the profile I've been seeing, it looks like a druzy labradorite.
Oh yeah, because you've got that almost sort of crystalline effect sticking out at the top.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
It's really cool. And I love the fact because they're dancing around in slightly different heights and the light can capture them at different levels. You're getting all the different colours from it. It's fabulous.
That's
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Of labradorite, isn't it? It just gives you so very much. So because I'm most often associated with wire work, I've added a little bit of wire. So there's usually some bits and pieces available on the web, just some small quantities. But I know that many of you will already have a little bit of wire to add to this beautiful, beautiful kit in stock.
Did you say you've used 0.4 and 1 mil with this one?
I generally tend to, if I'm adding something in, either go for a 0.4 and a 1 mil, because I know it's the sort of thing that we tend to have something available in.
Yeah,
so
or you're likely to potentially have those gauges at home.
That, yeah.
Could you do it with a 0.6 and a 0.8?
It'd be very easy to use a 0.8 for this technique instead of the 1mm. It would be perfectly adequate.
Okay.
And in fact, it's possible I may have used a 0.8 on that one, but it's really quite easy to do.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just going to cut a couple of lengths of what could potentially be a 1 mil or a 0.8, whatever you have available. Sorry for the noise there. And these are about 6 inch in length, which is more than we need, but it gives us a little bit of an opportunity to have extra as opposed to not enough, as it were. There we go. So the first thing that I would do is just kind of make a bit of a shape around the profile of the stone on both sides. Labradorite is plenty solid enough for you to be able to just push this lovely soft wire against it. Jewellery Maker wire is wonderful because if you sort of pre-warm it off the reel, then you know that it's going to be pliable enough to conform.
Oh my goodness, Wayne's just found the most amazing deal on a 0.4 and a 0.8 gauge of sterling silver wire. Sterling silver. Let me...
Really? Amazing.
Right, just bear with me 1 second.
Awesome. So I've done one side already just to kind of speed things along a little bit, and I'll show you how that was done. So just basically making a conformation around the gemstone. So I do exactly the same on the far side. I mean, you can, if you prefer, do that by hand, take a little bit of a guesstimate and line it up, draw that around, and that's going to kind of fit. It doesn't need to be too precise. Draw that around, and then we're going to put some right angles on the end like so, and just make sure that we've got enough space in the middle there. So if I just flip that over and draw that around, give that another look, you can kind of judge that by eye, and then come back in with your flat facing pliers. These are my bent chain nose pliers that I use all the time, and put a little right angle on the end. What we're looking to do is kind of encircle it to give it a bit of strength and security and rigidity. We're not going to be cabochon setting this. You can still put a thread of 0.4 up the middle. Fairly sure that you could get a 0.6 in some of the gemstones, but a 0.4 would be absolutely wonderful. So I'm just going to grab hold of some 0.4mm gauge wire, and I've got some gold coloured just to hand because it'll be easier for you to see against the silver, but obviously you'll use
just
whatever colour you
talking
want.
wire for 1 second. I've got an image. So you're going to get 3 meters of 0.4 and a meter of the 0.8. So 3 meters of the 0.4 and a meter of the 0.8 for £14.95, and it's 925 sterling silver.
That's a bit good, isn't it?
That's incredible. A 0.8, you could create a ring bail out of that easily.
You absolutely can. Yeah, I would tend to go sort of 2 or 3 times around what would become the body of the ring on the ring mandrel. And then if I borrow this a second and show that to Tom.
That is stunning.
That's 2 strands of the 1mm, but you could equally use the 0.8. And they're just sort of banded together comfortably around the body of the ring, and it just adds a little bit of rigidity and strength to your design. So if you're working with a 0.8 on the finger, then add that in and you'll add your strength. Right, I'll flip that over the side.
Thank you, good tip.
So I tend to work as much as possible with my wire on the spool, but in terms of working in the studio, what I would do is keep this on the spool and then pop the gemstone that we've sized up for that piece in the middle. So I'd have my spool at one end and then my free end of wire at the other end, and I'm just going to allow that to sit in and draw that around a couple of times. I'm going to go maybe 3 times. That's going to come up on the lower side of the heavier gauge of wire, pop my lower piece of wire, of heavier wire again. Again, I'm using a 1mm, but you could equally use a 0.8. Hold that in position and then wrap 3 times around this side. So coming back up the centre, give those a bit of a squish, and then 1, 2, 3. And just repeat that until you have enough length that makes you happy. It doesn't have to be terribly long, so I'm going to cut that off there. And just trim the end away and make sure that you get that nice and tidy, preferably with the end up in between those 2 heavier gauges of wire. Now all I've done is created a bit of a loop, so I would just tend to go for what we refer to as a wrapped loop with one of those strands of wire. So I'm going to use the fat part of my round nose pliers, draw that all the way back around, and you can kind of smuggle the other strand out of the way, grip that circular form, and then just wrap once. You could, if you wanted to, add a little bit of a coil on here just for decoration's sake. So I'm going to trim that one away and then draw this other spare wire back, trim that to about, let's say, just under 1 inch. Let me get my residue out the way, and then you could put a little coil on the end just to cover the mechanics up. That's a little bit too long there, so I'm just going to trim that away, so sorry. So bear with me a second. If I just put the end of the pliers in to grab hold of the end of the wire, draw that around, and just create a little decorative coil and squish that down, and then you can rosary link into this a little bit later on. So with the other side, we're just going to draw the gemstone into position, pull that central 0.4mm gauge nice and tight. You can see that at the moment my fine wire is on the lower section of heavier wire before it travels through the centre of the labradorite. So in terms of balance, I want to draw that to the upper section of heavier wire on the far side, and what this does is it just kind of draws those two pieces of wire together in a diagonal, which gives a little bit more strength and rigidity. So you'd repeat exactly the same as you did on the first side, just a little bit of basket weave back and forth. I'm not going to do that on both sides, but that just shows you how quickly that can build up. So I'm just going to draw that through to the end, and what I would do is obviously trim that off, create the wrapped loop, and then put a little coil on to make the decorative piece. So to add a strand of the faceted gemstones across the front, I've pre-threaded some onto a very tiny piece of silver wire that I had left from my stash earlier. So I'm just going to trim that end away. As I say, you would repeat exactly as you did on the first side with a much neater loop than I've managed to create here in the studio. Make sure that your ends aren't sticking out into anything uncomfortable. So once I've got that nice and set up, I'm going to add in some of the faceted gems in just a bit of a swoosh across the front of the gemstone. So I've made a bit of a knot in the end of my wire just to prevent the beads from falling off in transit.
Literally, you just made a knot.
I just
tied a knot.
This is what I tend to do. I've not got a lot of wire left on this reel, but I will show you. I just turned the end of my 0.4 over, give it a twist and bend it over. And that will stop all of my pre-threaded beads off, because I'm absolutely hopeless at threading beads onto wires and onto threads. It's painful to watch me. No, genuinely, it's awful. One of the first demonstrations I had, tiny little, I think they were 2mm rice beads, they were pearls, and I was sat there virtually in tears, like, oh, please don't watch me do this, I can't get them on. So yeah, I tend to pre-thread and then just turn the end over.
Okay.
You can reutilise some of that wire, but generally speaking, I'll just kind of cut the residue away and make sure that that goes in the bin where it can't hurt anyone. So what we would need to do then is take one of those ends, and there are plenty of apertures in a design like this for you to pop that wire through and just loop around a couple of times. So I'm just going to do it twice, because otherwise you'll get bored watching me do the same thing. So once through there and twice. I would recommend at least 4 turns of a 0.4mm gauge before you trim away, because that will give you some sort of strength and rigidity. And then give that a squeeze. And then what we're going to do is scooch that all the way up to one side, and then just put a little bit of a gentle bend in that wire, however it takes your fancy. Bring some of those other gemstones into position. Probably only need that many. Scooch those other ones away, and again I'll just pop a little bit of a bend in the wire here so that they don't all come loose. Pop that over to one side, and then draw the tail at the other end away. Draw that through, and again I would say around about 4 coils will make that nice and tight. I'm not going to do 4 because that would be very boring for you to watch. The next thing that you'll do is just add on a little bit of a zigzag down one side, and I'll show you how to do one of those if I can find the end of my gold coloured wire. There we go. I'm just going to cut a short length. You do need to work with a cut length. You can't do this section off the reel. So I'm working here with, you really only need a couple of inches, maybe sort of 6 inches or so. And I'm just going to add that through as we did when we added those little beads. And just again, I would recommend 4 passes around the heavier gauge of wire to ensure that that's nice and secure. I've just done that twice for the sake of speed. And all I'm going to do is draw that across the surface of the big faceted labradorite and underneath that little swoosh we just added. Open up the swoosh a little bit and then draw that back around in between the gemstone and that wire frame we created. What I'm doing there is making sure that I have a loop rather than a crossover. Draw that down and underneath. Give it a bit of a push so that you've got that nice edging, and then repeat until you have finished, and that is all there is to it. It's quite an effective little design.
Yeah, really
when you get to the
effective.
other end, 4 little wraps, you're all done, and you can make them all completely unique, completely different, add different
It's
numbers
lovely
of
because you
beads
can
on.
then just do loads and it's a bracelet, or one is a pendant, or within the design like you have, or then just earrings or rings. That technique you can make anything with.
Yeah, you do. You get loads and loads of options, and there's such beautiful big slabs of labradorite to work with. It's really generous gemstone amount in there.
Fabulous,
So
fabulous.
enjoy
So,
them.
£24.95. So once again, you have got your big chunky labradorites, and then you've got your 3 other strands as well. So 2 exactly the same and 25 carats each, and then a strand of 8 carats and 145 carats on those big chunky labradorites. Are you having a nice day? Are you stressed? Are you all right about Christmas? Yeah.
When I opened that kit, I really struggled because every strand was my favourite. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love these faceted rondelles because they're wider than a normal rondelle is. They're really quite chunky. But I love the microfaceted because it gives you something that normal labradorite doesn't. But I love the big, sort of twisted
I'm tempted
step
with
cut.
this.
They're
I might have to
amazing,
go for
absolutely
that.
amazing
Yeah,
kit.
that's gorgeous, gorgeous. Right, excuse me, but Wayne, you're asking for things now and they're over there. So do you want me to move my chair, or do you want the product to move to here? Because otherwise I have to stand up and walk between every item. Maisie, could you please deliver the items? Thank you, darling. Maisie has just made tea, everybody. She did look a little bit like Mrs. Overall when she came in and did the in around, and she'd splodged it everywhere and all over the chocolate. But she did ever such a cracking brew. Have you got northern roots?
No, I used to be a Saturday girl.
No, she used to be a Saturday girl. As in, you worked in a hair salon, so you made a lot of tea. You have perfected the art, my lovely. And I am quite picky about my tea. Fabulous. Anyway, right.
Lucy is picky about her tea, so you've done a good.
Not like in a bad way. I would never be rude, and quite frankly, a cup of tea is better than no cup of tea, but I do know a good cup of tea when I find a good cup of tea. Right, did you just say number 9? How many have we got? Oh, right, okay, folks, it's going to be the fastest people on the phone lines to get these. They are. This has got to be one of the most popular strands of 2018. We have got less than 10 of these remaining in the whole of the business. Good luck, everyone. 0800 644 655. Could I see the call screens, please? We are looking at something that is extraordinarily rare, extraordinarily collectible, extraordinarily expensive usually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 on this strand. You're guaranteed to get 38 centimetre length of this incredible pearls, and £69.95. Right, we've only got 4 of these remaining in the business. Good luck, everyone. They are the metallic freshwater cultured pearls. This is stunning, absolutely stunning. Excuse me, but I've just got to ask my producer something. Folks, I'm going to be really honest with you. Are you with me on that?
Totally, absolutely.
I don't understand why we haven't called these nucleated pearls, because for all intents and purposes.
It's precisely what they are, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's £69.95. That's possibly why I've been able to go so low on them, because they've been mistakenly named as a... I mean, a nucleated pearl, there's arguments for what exactly the difference between that and a freshwater. Anyway, but it's £69.95. I've got 2 left. 2 strands left. EJGP at 9.5. They are huge. They're natural, folks. They're natural.
That colour
And that
is
colour,
just,
that is...
that is like unicorn fairy dust, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Just
Isn't
utterly amazing.
Every single one slightly different.
And if you
Or
did
dramatically
manage to
different.
snaffle that silver wire bundle that
Yeah.
feisty Wayne managed to grab for us, a single one
Feisty
of those
Wayne.
pearls with a little wrapped loop in sterling silver,
Oh, yeah.
more than your price for the strand.
Yeah, most definitely. This is the type of strand that you take one of these, and whenever I think of these designs, I think, have you seen the pendant that Fleur wears? A lot of just one of these. Oh my goodness, it looks so expensive.
It is.
So expensive.
Absolutely amazing.
Stunning. Now, just to remind you again, I've crimped my neck.
Oh no.
No, about a week and a half ago, you know, and you're just like, if only I hadn't moved my head that day. Now, coming up for you in 35 minutes. Where's the show going? Time flies when you're having fun. Is time flying for you today, Maisie? Yeah.
I need these in my life.
You need them in your life. They've got such a big wow factor, haven't they?
I have.
over 20 of these have already gone on pre-order, folks. They're amazing.
Wow, wow.
I wonder what that noise was then. Were you going, wow, wow, wow?
That was me going, wow, 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 wow.
Just in a Kylie Minogue. Wow, 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 wow. Say that again, please, Wayne. I'm not listening to you tonight. Oh. Right. They are stunning. Thank you, darling. You're proud of yourself for knowing which strand that was then, aren't you? I can tell. How long have you been here? Coming up for 2 months. They're coming up in 10 minutes' time. That is the gemstone of best friendship. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Right. No, you need this in your life. You need it, you need it, you need it. You're always going to need chain anyway. This is silver coloured brass chain. So you don't pay the price that you would for sterling silver, but you still get all the look of it. You've got a metre, and it's 1 by 1.6 millimetres wide. It's got a lovely fluidity to it. And I think this is the perfect type of chain where you can just layer and layer and layer and have lots of different lengths for earrings, but also chain that you're going to wear over clothes.
Yes.
Like the design that we had from Gemma Crow a few years ago. Do you remember that? It's almost like a little bolero.
The body chain.
Yeah.
With Gemma's little black dress, which she won't mind me saying was not a terribly expensive little black dress.
It cost like £10 or something, didn't it?
It wasn't a designer label.
No.
And she looked just amazing.
It was this incredible, amazing jewellery that she'd made out of chain. Okay, ridiculous price coming on this one for you. It's a metre in length, 0800 644 655. It's £1.95. And if you think about how much you would pay for chain off the reel per metre in a jewellery making shop or a crafting shop, that is just fabulous. 0800 644 655, 4.5 grams.
Tassels as well.
Yeah. Okay, just so you know, there are 4 people with those pearls that we've just done in baskets, and there's only 2 left. So not everyone's going to be able to check out their basket. Just to give you a heads up as well, from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock tonight, what you see on air, you can't keep in your basket for longer than is it an hour, or when the hour ends? So once it's been on air, so it's not within the hour that it's been seen. Okay, so it's allowed to be in your basket for an hour, and that is it. So you need to, tonight between 8 and 10, check out, check out, check out. I want those Tracy! All right, Fran.
I'm with you, hun.
Fran, pre-order them then, and you'll get them. I want that Tracy! Can you imagine if someone's just tuned in for the first time? I know! I want it too! That's why I pre-ordered it. Basically, as staff, we can sort of pre-order it, but then we're not allowed to officially have it until everybody during the live show is checked out. If there's any left, then we can have them. Oh, great. Thanks for pre-order. Right, okay, let's move on. Number one.
Oh, with the rose quartz.
Yes! Pardon?
With the labradorite as well. Oh, I'm feeling some chunky faceted nugget love.
Good for you.
That's stunning.
Those amethysts are, right, well that's why it's Zambian amethyst. Now do you remember why Zambian amethyst is so deep in colour, Maisie? I taught you this the other day. Because of where it grows. Because it's found in the deep crevices of tectonic plate movement in Zambia, whereas Brazilian amethyst is found like in cocoons. So it's quite cool in its colour, it's quite pale in its colour in comparison. Natural cocoons, so like lava bubbles and things. Zambian amethyst is naturally that deep in colour. It doesn't have to be heat treated when it comes out the ground. That is amazing! $6.95 just for that central gemstone would be... I would think it probably about £8 for that central gemstone.
Easily. I mean, I do buy my cabochons singularly and individually, and I will pay sort of £6 to £8 for something that really draws my eye. And if I saw that central amethyst, I'd be happy to do that. But to have that knowledge,
and that'd be like a trade price. I mean, if you think about that in a natural amethyst of that size and depth of colour elsewhere, what would it be? I'm focusing on that central one because that is proof of value for money. Loads of people on the line. Hello, Pamela. Linda. I've got people in North London, Worcestershire, Bedfordshire, Merseyside. New telephone purchaser there. Hello, Manchester. How are you tonight in Manchester? How are you? My home city. I've got news, I've got news, I've got news, I've got news, and I hope it's true. Is there anybody from Manchester out there who can text in to let me know if this is true? Now, for those of you who have been to Candles in Manchester, have you been? No. It's like, you can spend all day. It's a House of Fraser, but it's not just a House of Fraser. It is. I mean, it is. It's Manchester shopping. It is where everyone goes. It's where everybody knows. And it was supposed to be turned into, when House of Fraser was bought out, the word on the street is the new owner was going to turn it into the Harrods of the North, and everyone got very excited. It's just a fabulous shopping experience. It is just fab. Anyway, it then turned out they were going to close it and just shut it down. I have since heard that they've changed their mind and now they're not shutting it. Can anybody out there confirm this piece of information? Is House of Fraser in Manchester, is Candles closing or not? I need to know, because if it is, I'm in mourning. Okay, let's go to, oh my goodness. What's this about? Should this be on a strand or is it? I'm loving this. So you guarantee 480 carats, and you're going to get just a random collection of assorted shapes. This is fabulous. Oh, you've got, how much are you doing this for?
That is such a cool little collection there.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Wow.
When you've just been talking that you'd pay, you know, a good £8 for one cabochon.
Look at that.
And they're drilled. These are drilled.
Gosh. Which is really, really helpful, because you can take really simple gemstones and then just add a single one of these onto a long beaded necklace, and it makes all the difference.
Well, actually, with that chain that we've just done, you can just have one of these suspended from a long chain.
In fact, some of those drill holes are quite sizable. You may well be able to get some of the finer chains through. That looks almost like a Tibetan prayer bead with the swirl in it, which is beautiful. But that matte cylinder that stood upright, which you can all see, that's quite a masculine feel about it.
Yeah, maybe with some brown leather cord or something with that would be nice. Yeah.
Pop it into a macrame design, just a single one from the collection.
Yeah. Okay, loads of you getting that one. Congratulations. We are busy, busy, busy tonight. Just to remind you as well, the Drizzy Agate is coming up for you at 8 o'clock. But right now, it's a star buy.
Oh, pretty, pretty.
I adore it. Oh, I've just got full-on goosebumps from this. This is known as the friendship gemstone, the gemstone of best friendship. It's also known as the gemstone of fertility. I think Tom always blushes when we say that. It's truly feminine without being girly.
Yes.
Isn't it? It's beautiful.
It is, because it's kind of mystical and interesting as well. It's not just like a flat pink. Do you know, I didn't want to say, but in terms of location, it's almost sort of yelling where it's from.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. It's my favourite location for many a gemstone, but most definitely for this one. I love my lamp from there as well, but rose quartz from Madagascar is just so delicious.
It is. It's that perfect combination of clarity and colour. Because you don't associate rose quartz with clarity. And usually when you start to get clarity, you forsake the colour on it, but that's got a really good combination of the both. How much? Oh my word, $6.95 is the collector's edition piece, folks. And you have got the telltale tassels on there, which means this has actually been faceted, cut and drilled for you in Jaipur, in the Pink City, which is where some of the world's most sought-after lapidarists are working. We're talking some of the biggest jewellery houses sourcing their gemstones from there as well. We've got these from there for you. Hello, Isabel, my darling, $6.95. I've got Rachel, Ian. Good luck, folks. 0800 644 655. Altringham's on the line. Good luck, folks. FORU59. Okay, moving on. Is anyone texting about Kendal's? Only because people don't know. If they knew, they'd help me out, wouldn't you? Yeah.
My favourite place in Manchester is the Grand Union Bar. That's a riot.
Affleck's Palace.
Never been. I've only been to Manchester twice.
You've never been to Affleck's Palace?
No.
Okay.
So you're taking me out for a night on
Yeah.
the town?
Oh no, well
Awesome.
no, that's shopping.
Oh, is it a day
Oh,
on
it's
the town?
amazing. It's amazing. You'd love it.
Sounds good.
Loads of vintage clothes. Loads. Oh my gosh, I've not been in a few years, but really quirky place as well. It's fabulous. Have a look at these. These are a shield shape. Really, really, really unusual shape, and the colour of these is stunning.
Those are glorious. What
Aren't
a beautiful
they?
shape. You can use them as arrowheads, as kite designs, as you say, as shields, but they're glorious. Something a little bit tribal about them.
Tribal at the same time, a little bit vintage. You could put them with the rose quartz. You could put them with pearls.
Looks amazing.
Downton
with
Abbey in spring.
the pearls, yes, that would be absolutely fabulous.
I reckon you could go get quite a 1920s look with these as well.
Pop some black spinel in there as well. Looks amazing with antique bronze wire as well.
Yeah. They are beautiful, and the colour is a very
Vivacious?
Thank you. And again, we're looking at Madagascar, a Madagascan source gemstone.
I don't think I've seen Amazonite from Madagascar before. I was almost afraid to reference it. I think that is incredible.
No, I don't know if I have.
Obviously, we see it from Peru, we see it from Russia, we see it from India occasionally, but that's the first time I think I've seen it from Madagascar. Oh, and it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yes.
Look at that.
I think that's probably the best combo of the night so
That's
far.
beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Hello, Audrey, my darling. Hello, Stephanie. 0800 644 655. Carol, well done to you. Okay, let's move it on. Ow. Oh, now then, you need these in your life. Just stop what you're doing. If you're a jewellery maker, you need these. Fact. Okay? 925 sterling silver. They're lobster clasps. Hello.
Ooh.
Hello. 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 Right. Where have I put my tweezers now?
I can't reach mine, sorry, they're far away.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, darling. They're really fab size.
They are a really usable size. They're not too large to use on the wrist, but absolutely perfect on the neckline and really easy to kind of get hold of.
Yeah. So you don't have to rely on somebody else helping you put on your piece of jewellery. 0800 644 655. 15 of these, 925 sterling silver. And it may well be that you've got a lovely piece of jewellery and actually you just want to change the clasp, because I think it's the way that a piece of jewellery is finished that tells the difference between handmade and homemade. £13.95 going to get you 15. So
Wait
that's
a
a
minute.
pound a piece.
These are larger than we would normally see, and it's a larger pack than we would normally see.
£11.95. Gone even lower. And that's 15 of them there. 0800 644 655. Do you know, we've seen some lovely designs as well where it's literally a case of lobster claw clasp being linked to a lobster claw clasp, being linked to a lobster claw clasp, being linked. Big designer did that exact same thing. It sold for thousands. Ridiculous. I mean, we're talking about in a different world because it was a designer jeweller. But the look is out there. £11.95. 0800 644 655. Beautiful. And it's again, it's that way that you finish the jewellery. Solid 925 sterling silver. And if you're using high-end gemstones,
You most definitely do want to consider the use of a precious metal. I mean,
Definitely.
certainly with the diamonds that are coming up later on, you'd have to have a sterling.
sorry,
wouldn't
what's
you?
coming up later on? Diamonds. Did you say diamonds are the biggest saving that I've ever done on black diamonds coming up later on this evening?
And they're
Yeah, they're
exquisite. Hurdy-gurdy.
Indeed. Right, now let's do some more 925 sterling silver.
Ooh.
Where are my fine nose? Pardon? Thank
I
you.
struggle to understand that.
14. How much are these? I reckon you can go a bit lower than that. I reckon you can. I know they're earrings, so I haven't completely lost the plot, but I'm getting perspective, okay? Have a look at this. Well, first of all, these are squared off
Ooh, I want
tube
these.
hoop earrings. You would look ace with these, okay? Ready? Get perspective. If you were to buy a solid 925 sterling silver ring, like that, I think realistically, on the open market at the moment, average retail, £20.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be surprised to see it at that, would you?
£9.95 for the pair. They are gorgeous.
And they are suitable for any gender. They're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
so
yeah.
large that you would associate them only with ladies. They're a really nice element of masculinity with the squaring off of the tube. They're beautiful.
I like the fact as well that you could put a little you could put a little jump ring on there.
Yes.
Have a little dangle coming from there. You could use them as a bait. I really like those.
They're gorgeous.
Oh, I need my specs on. There we go. 0800 644 655. Are you all right, Wayne? What's the matter? XFIL94 is just saying you shouldn't have gone so low on these. I know. 1.4 grams of 95 sterling silver. Oh, go on, check your baskets out. Sarah and Arlene, you deserve it. Go on, little treat for yourself.
Sort of thing that you can sleep in as well. They're quite comfortable to wear. You know, it's obviously it's up to you if you do that, but I sleep in those sorts of things.
Where am I putting those back? I can't remember where I got them from, the hoop earrings. Thank you. And which one now? Stop laughing at me. I'm trying to listen to you. But your voice doesn't register in my head. Turning my talk back up.
10 out of 10 for honesty.
I can't actually turn it up. It's on the highest setting. It's actually on the highest setting. So don't mumble. Right. 23 carats. I heard that, Wayne. Thank you for speaking articulatory-lessness. Yes. Now that is not... I'm sure the viewers at home can now hear everything that I now don't need to say anything. I'm now having to turn my talk back down because my ears are bleeding. 23 carats. Now, red spinel, many of you know that red spinel has been, confused with... What?
That's not what I was expecting that to go.
0800 644 655. Wow, that is amazing. And it's Sri Lankan as well. Sri Lankan is really, really sought after location for spinel and sapphires. And sapphires and spinel are so often confused. And a lot of big designers go for a spinel over a red sapphire because of the way that it just has so much more sparkle. Beautiful. 0800 644 645. Got 23 carats on that strand. 2x1 up to a 5x3. And just a lovely natural way of injecting a luscious, plummy, pinky, verging on a rhodolite undertone.
Definitely, it's getting that sort of way, isn't it?
Actually, you know what I'm seeing, and this is a word I have not said in years, a paparazza.
There is an element in there. I wasn't going to be the one to bring it up.
A paparazza. We need to get some paparazza.
Yeah, I'll set that.
Yeah, paparazza sapphires. Do you know what, Wayne? My memory may serve me incorrectly, but I think we worked together on a sort of a paparazza launch of something or other back in the day. Back in the day. He doesn't remember, he's just, no.
You know the black star dioxide that we had earlier?
Yeah.
That with red spinel is
yeah.
immaculate. Really, really beautiful.
Really beautiful. Oh, yeah. Sexy.
Very.
Sexy
very.
combination.
And then, if you get the black diamond from later...
Black diamonds, if you please. Right, if everyone checks out, there's only 4 of those remaining, and the black diamonds are coming up in about...
A bit.
An hour and a half-ish. Now, also to say, the agate, the druzy agate that we have put on pre-order, that is the most incredible purchase today. It's coming up for you at 8 o'clock. Make sure you're pre-ordering it right now. Where's this last hour gone? Okay, let's go to... I've been looking at this for ages. Now, how long is it? Because I'd quite like to do 2 charm bracelets with this. 18, fab.
More than enough.
Yeah.
Feisty.
It's fine. Live TV, it's fine. This is a belcher chain. Okay. It comes complete as an 18-inch chain intended to be a necklace. I would categorically 100% cut that up and turn that into 2 charm bracelets. The value for money on this is amazing, because if you think you're getting your lobster claw clasps and then you're going to be able to, you know, just link onto that and link all your charms. Think about that gorgeous little hippo amber charm that we had earlier.
Oh, yes.
£19.95. So really, you're looking at a necklace or 2 bracelets for £20. Solid 95 cent silver.
I would tend to go for a 7.5 inch, which gives you an extra little 3 inches to make either a little drop necklace or 2 small drop earrings. That's going to look amazing with the druzy as well. The druzy's on a head pin, one of those, amazing.
STHQ67 0800 644 655 5.8 grams. Right, anyone texting in 5.8 grams, saying 5.8 grams for £19.95. What are you doing?
That's hefty.
That is a big weight, big weight there. 0800 644 655. What are you most looking forward to seeing on telly as well on Christmas Day? Greatest Showman's on.
Is it really? Already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Still never seen it. Never seen. I still haven't. Look, I've told you this before. If it's Aunt Peppa Pig, I ain't seen it. What do I do when the kids go to bed? Tidy the house and go to sleep. That's my life, Carrie. Told you. It's ruined. Ruined, I tell you. Ruined. Right.
It's just different.
Enhanced with Peppa Pig constantly in my life. It's brilliant. I'm really I'm joking. It is fabulous. The boys are amazing. I'm just a little bit over Peppa Pig. That's all.
It was Sporticus when mine was little.
Oh, that's totally. Are you telling me how to parent, Wayne? Do you know who I think's the naughtiest on telly? Thomas the Tank. Thomas the Tank Engine's really cheeky. He's the cheeky one. But yeah, hang on, back to this. Have a look. Have a look. This. Oh my goodness, it's all about the cut. Look at the cut on those.
I've never seen anything like this before.
I love these. Do you know what? My cousin Heather is the biggest fan of Wicked, the musical.
Perfect.
And she would love these.
Wow. I love that they're all the same sort of size there as well. I mean, it's beautiful when we have our graduated strands, but I adore those.
Don't you think for a fan of The Wizard of Oz or Wicked, that's a perfect gemstone?
They make an amazing cocktail ring.
They would. Oh, gorgeous. Oh, these are yummy. A metre, darling. I think we can cope with this, can't we? Natural white, natural. Okay, so just think for a second. Average price of a pair of pearl stud earrings in your local high street?
Just on a plain stud.
Yeah.
The very, very bottom end of the market for a pair with a single pearl that aren't that size, £25 to £35 at the bottom end, going all the way up to kind of 100.
These are natural, and you're going to be getting over 100 of them, and it's $39.95.
Doesn't compute, does it? Absolutely doesn't compute.
Oh my goodness. For over 100 genuine natural freshwater culture pearls, and we're going even lower. I've told you folks, everywhere else is starting their sales. $34.95 on the most part, Boxing Day. Some people start online on Christmas Day. A couple of shops have started already. I'm really gutted because a very famous shop that does my mascara took it to less than half price and it's gone. Sold out already. Hi Lucy and Jem, love tonight. My favourite is Wonderful Life. Dorinda, how are you? I've still never seen that, and it's on Christmas Day. I know.
Are you kidding? Every time I'm here, people say, oh, my favourite film's this, that and the other. I'm like, never seen it. If it's not Die Hard, I've not seen it. But Wonderful Life is amazing. It's beautiful.
It's on Christmas Day. It's ready to be recorded. I'll never get around to watching it, but I'm recording it. $29.95. Get this, Sean. If you love pearls, hang on, come here. If you love pearls, It's $29.95 for a metre. Over 100 pearls. 1 strand left.
That's less than 30p. Less than 30p a pearl.
Maybe just buy the strand and sell the pearls individually for £1 each. You'll be in so much profit.
You absolutely would. And I think they would fly. I'm sure they would.
Yeah. Amazing, amazing. Okay, Juliet, could be going to you. Fingers crossed there, my lovely. Now, oh, if you love those, but there's like, oh, look.
Wow.
Now, okay, this is the quintessential Grace Kelly, Audrey Hepburn look with a slightly contemporary tone because they're silver.
It's almost like an ice queen feel, but
They're
very
almost-
subtly.
They're $12.95, and do you know what? They're classified as a potato. I think they almost... Right, we're going incredibly low. I know they're classified as a silver, but I had to question until I saw that if they were an ice white or a silver.
Ice white is a great way of thinking of it because it is very subtle, but, you know, visually from... If you're not up close and really personal with somebody, they're going to look like rounds, aren't they?
Well, let's face it, if you're up close and personal with somebody, they're going... Anyway... $8.95. They're really going to be concerned about whether you're wearing round or potato pearls. Right, oh,
Please say potato.
potato.
Sorry.
It's a long time since I've done that. There's a reason why it's been a long time since I've done that, and I intend to not do it for a while longer.
I just love it though.
Potato.
It makes me very happy.
Ah. £8.95. Lots of you grabbing these. This is a bit of an add it to your order. Little bit of a stocking filler for yourself after Christmas, so trouser filler rather than stockings. Handbag filler, just a filler. I don't know.
Looks amazing with the
Stop
rose
talking.
quartz, those
Thank you.
big faceted.
Yeah.
Also with the amethyst,
Yeah,
with
the
big
labradorite.
chunky labradorite as well. Absolutely fabulous. And it is a very
Chunky,
subtle,
chunky.
icy feel to it. They're lovely.
But again, with the black diamonds that we've got coming up,
Oh,
we've got
yes.
black diamonds in less than 2 hours' time with the largest reduction we've ever done on a black diamond strand, I swear. Amazing. Okay, just to give you a heads up as well, coming up for you at 8 o'clock will be 2 hours of incredibly fast, furious deals. Be miss it, miss out, and everything that we put to air is only staying at that price for an hour only because they are so good. So good. Right, let's go to... I'm just completely...
How exciting.
I know. Now these are beautiful. It's one of my favourite gemstones ever. I didn't know it until I worked at Jewellery Maker. I hadn't had contact with Botswana agate. It's lovely because it's a very warm agate and there's so many different colour varieties and variants of tones in there that goes with everything. $12.95, folks. I love it with smoky quartz.
Oh yeah, especially if you get a really diddy faceted smoky quartz between this perfect smooth round 4mm. That's going to look exceptional.
For anybody who didn't hear Wayne screaming down my ear then, this is now $9.95. Are you excited for Christmas, Wayne? You've got a bit of excitement about you. Excited or just in pain? Hi Lucy, my life is Ben and Holly. Or Horrible Histories and JM when I'm doing my hair.
I love Horrible Histories. I've learnt so much British history.
It's good, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
It is
and
good.
the songs are amazing.
I'm doing the Ben and Holly. Hi Lucy, I love your hair tonight. Thanks,
First thing I said.
Dorinda.
First thing I said when
Do you
I
know
came
what?
in.
Drew's liking it curly as well.
Gorgeous.
Ah,
Looks really healthy.
She normally doesn't like it. I have gone shorter and I've gone darker and I've used my curling wand.
It's beautiful.
Thanks, doll. Have I gotten shorter and darker since last week?
These and other ponderous questions.
What day is it today?
Is it?
So since Tuesday. When did I have it done? What day of the week is it? Sunday. Oh no, I had it done last Friday. Right, let's do a star buy on a chain. Right, hang on, what was that? That was that one. Jane the Fool. You need the chain.
Slinky.
That's always... I've realised that I do that whenever I present a chain. It's like my test.
And if it drizzles like honey,
I'd say that's better than honey. I'm very impatient with honey. Now it's a curb chain. It's 20 inches.
that's a lovely length to wear. It's suitable for anybody, really.
Yeah, it's lovely. Really lovely. $14.95. Or is it? $9.95, folks. 20 inch. That's basically a ridiculously good deal. I was about to say clearance on it. Can I say that? No, I'm not. Can't. Okay.
Not allowed. It's cracking, is what it is.
I've just said to Wayne, why at that price can I not say clearance? Because I can't. Because I said you can't. Okay, that's that then.
It is what it is. It's fabulous.
It's a fantastic price point. 20 inches, $9.95. Right, we are going to be going to a break, devouring a little bit of chocolat. And when we come back, it's the Druzy. Now, loads of those have gone already on pre-order. It's the most amazing deal. Maisie doesn't know how Druzy is formed. I'm going to tell you how Druzy is formed, and we're going to learn about that and give you the most amazing deal. We've then got Miss It, Miss Out, the next 2 hours. You think this has been exhausting? You ain't seen nothing yet. Let's have some chocolate, and we'll see you on the other side of this. See you in a moment.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, themed shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
This is today's must-have. It's a 3 strands of druzy agate. So let me tell you about them. If you think about the Earth's crust, you've got all these different layers basically. I'll do it in the most simple terms to understand because there's no point talking all the technical words because it is what it is. So you've got all the different layers, and when we start getting into really gemstone areas of the Earth, so you're getting through all the soil and the clay levels, when we start hitting the areas where we're then going to be finding rock and then gemstones that have been forming for millions of years, a lot of that, hence why the prices are quite low, are agates and onyx. Now then, something, however, can happen where these gemstones are forming that makes them quite valuable, a rare phenomenon, and something a bit more spectacular. And this is when the agate or the onyx, in this instance it's the agate, has had them, it grows a formation of crystal properties called druzy. And the way it does this is, if you can imagine that where you've got these amazing huge formations of onyx and agate, when little cracks start to occur, or you've got some crevices, or you've got some voids and some areas where the rock isn't completely solid, wherever there's a little gap, there's loads and loads and loads of liquid going around in the earth all the time, constantly, all the time. Now, when some liquid gets into these crevices, if that is holding a property called silica and cools incredibly quickly, it's usually when there's been a tectonic plate movement, so it causes a shift that releases liquid that wouldn't usually get into the crevices of where the agate's formed. And it goes, but if there's silica there and it cools incredibly quickly, the silica attaches itself to the druzy or the agate and then blends with them, and they grow and they continue to form to create something called druzy. Now, the druzy that you see within this is beautiful. It's sparkly. It's just everything you want it to be. It's like the treasure trove of gemstones naturally forming. Can you imagine being one of the miners and you come across a huge mass of area of druzy? Because I think the best way to describe it is, you might be mining and suddenly you hit an area, take away a block, and it's like there's natural Mother Nature's glitter shining back at you. And it grows typically within the formations of agates and onyx, in this instance the agate. And then what's happened is this has been brought up out of the earth. It has then been turned into the most, well, not turned into, but cut into beautiful rounds, exposing some of the druzy elements, and then enhanced by a jewellery technique, a gemstone jewellery technique, which is the dyeing process that enhances the sparkle that's there. And the colours that have gone into this particular process for your strands are just glorious. You've got midnight blues, deep rich purples, mauve tones. They're exquisite. With this particular collection as well, you've got the 3 most sought after sizes of rounds as well. Now, because they have been so incredibly popular on pre-order, we're going to go even lower than intended. And we're going to give you a minute clock. Is that from now for the price to come in? Okay, we are going to be putting the graphics on screen in a minute, so start dialing 0800 644 655. You can start getting ready to put these into your basket. So this is making sure you've got your cup of tea down, you go and grab your cash card, do whatever you need to do, move the cap, tell the kids they have to go to bed. Go to bed. If you're watching this and you're supposed to be in bed, go to bed. Come on, purchases have got to be made. Get to bed, go and read a book. 0800 644 655. You can tell I'm a mother. Go on, get cracking. They are, just have a look, these, every single one has got incredible examples. And do you know, some people actually, when they get druzy gemstones, of which these are, not just huge druzy slabs, will actually continue to delve into the druzy and crack them even further to try and expose more of those. And you can see there, you look into, even through the drill hole, these are jam-packed full of that druzy element. every single one of these is just breathtaking. The depth of colour is outstanding. Could I see the call screens, please, there, Wayne? We've got 170 carats of 8mm, 270 carats of 10mm, and 390 carats of 12mm. They are all the maroon tone. Call screens, please, my darling. And there we go. We've got loads of you. Huge congratulations to everybody who's confirmed already. Huge congratulations to those of you who've pre-ordered. Free phone number 0800 644 655. They are stunning. You have got the coating on them to give you that maroon tone, and that is exactly what the jewellery industry do. I don't think that image there does these justice at all. They're so incredibly deep in colour. You've got real mystical, magical, they're a winter sparkle tone. Ooh. Good luck. Oh my word, we are going so much lower than ever intended because we've got so many people showing interest, and you are essentially bulk buying as an... What? Then what are you doing? Are you having a laugh? Right, stop for a second. If you're genuinely interested in these, this is a PR offer. Put these in your basket. Now, trust me, I swear to you, just by putting them in your basket, you're under no obligation to buy. Data protection, we do not use that information and call you and try to sell you other druzy. None of that business. This is literally, you get ahead of the game. Put these in your basket, or call up and you don't have to press the option 1. As soon as you press the option 1, you're going to speak to the call centre and you can confirm your purchase. If you put these in your basket and you don't love the price we go to, just don't check your basket out. But we are going to give you the most amazing price on these. It's going to work out less than £10 a strand. It's going to work out less than £10 a strand. Right, first of all, this is the price that we should go to. Great, fine, amazing actually, not just great and fine, ridiculously amazing. Remember everything I told you, so this is what's really sought after, this is what we want, this is the agate, so it's so hard wearing, it is so strong, it is a fantastic first time gemstone to be working with. Look, I've got people in the Highlands, Lancashire, Shropshire, Bristol, Glamorgan, West Glamorgan, West Sussex, Greater London, another Greater London, Staffordshire, Ayrshire, Manchester, Essex, County Antrim, Greater London again, West Midlands, East Midlands, Devon. Good luck everybody. I've got people, Sussex, another Bristol, Birmingham. Good luck everyone. More people in the Highlands. Hello, another person in Shropshire, Lancashire. £18.85, you're getting all 3 strands. This is giving you the most phenomenal carat weight of 830 carats. Wait till you get these home, you will not be disappointed, and you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee to guarantee that you are completely satisfied. Tom, you're a legend, thank you, he's brought me a cup of tea. This is our first item of 2 hours of utter fantastic madness. Tatiana, one of my regulars, hello my darling, Merry Christmas. Hiya Sandra. So many people joining us, and because it's £18.95 for this calibre, these sizes, so just to reiterate again, we've gotten, can I just get the breakdown of this again please? Thank you my darling. 0800 644 655, 170 carats of 8mm rounds. These are all 38cm strands. 270 carats of 10mm rounds. 390 carats of 12mm rounds. You're right, Jem. How amazing is that?
I was just going to tell you a little story if I can.
Please do.
When I first came across a druzy agate like this, in this strand, they were shorter strands, they were about 20cm strands, and they were priced so that you would be paying the equivalent of £2 per millimetre for a 20cm strand.
What?
So you're...
£2 a millimetre?
So in terms of each size, so the 4mm were £8 for this little dinky strand. So the 6mm were 12, and so on and so forth. So if you think about what the 8mm strand by equivalent would cost £16, plus you've got an extra, they're quite long strands, aren't they?
38.
So that's almost double the length. So if you play around with that a little bit, maybe £40 for an 8mm strand is what I was paying when I first came across these. And genuinely, I found them a few years ago, hoovered them all up in all the different colours because I love them so much. That price is just incredible by comparison to what's out there.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Could I see the call screens, please? Got so many of you with these in your baskets. Lots of people umming and ahhing about it. Go for it, folks. I've got people in Berkshire, Wrexham, Essex, Devon, Leicestershire, Greater London, Lancashire, Glamorgan, Greater London again, that haven't yet checked out. Mandy, you JM addict, you, congratulations, you've got it. Lindy, you've got it. I've got so many people here. Hello, hello, hello. Right, we are going to kickstart. This is the start of Miss It, Miss Out. There are so many places that have already started their clearance, and we're not calling it a clearance. I don't know why we're not calling it a clearance. I'm just putting it out there. We're going to do the most phenomenal deals. Why when it's so... Okay. You'll see the prices. We are guaranteeing lowest ever prices for the next 2 hours. But I've got to warn you, as soon as you see an item on screen, it's only staying at that price for an hour. That's it. So if you're watching a repeat, I'm afraid you're not going to be able to get the deal. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Now, if you put this in your basket, why aren't you checking out? Can you text in and let me know why you're not checking out? Because it can't be on quality, colour or price, because it's all there. Hi, Dorinda! Oh, you'll love them. You'll love them. Merry Christmas, my darling. Check your basket out. Merry Christmas, Victoria.
Fantastic to have them as a bundle with the 3 different sizes as well. That's absolutely so workable, so workable. Wayne says he did that and he's now taken a bow.
What's the matter, Wayne? Have you got pen leaking in your tea? Tom? Tom's gone to have his Chinese. Got Chinese food for his tea. I know, he's having a break. Can you believe it? He's actually having a break. It's rude. $18.95 on these. Let's gorge on the druzy, gorge on the druzy. Would you like to text and let me know if you're all right, if you'd like me to say hello to anybody for you? Just let me know your news.
Is it the dog's birthday?
Pardon?
It could be the dog's birthday.
It could be the dog's birthday if you have a dog. I don't have a dog.
Aww.
Maisie, do you have a dog?
I do.
Do you know what? I knew you were going to say you did.
What sort of dog have you got?
He's a Westie cross Shih Tzu cross Yorkshire Terrier.
I don't even want to know what the hybrid name for that is.
Oh, he's small and white and fluffy.
I need photos later,
A
thank
Westie cross with a Shih Tzu, cross with a
Yorkshire Terrier.
Yorkshire. A Yorkshire what?
Yorkshire Terrier.
Yorkshire Terrier. I don't know about dogs.
Small and very aggressive.
It's small and aggressive.
Yorkies
Bit like
tend to
Maisie.
be quite feisty.
That was
She's not. Look, she dissed my choice of chocolate earlier. She's getting it. There's nothing wrong with minstrels. Quite to the opposite. $18.95, folks. 0800 644 655. I want to know, if you've just tuned in, I want to know, what is it on Christmas Day that makes you feel, oh, yes.
Mince pies for breakfast!
Really?
No, I don't. But, you know, just as a suggestion, that could be your thing,
What will
couldn't
you be
it?
having for breakfast?
Oh, we'll be having the dough in a can.
Oh,
that
yeah,
takes
yeah,
8
of course,
minutes to
sorry,
cook.
you did say dough in a can. Maisie, what are you having for your breakfast? Dough in a can?
What's that?
It's like homemade croissants, but an easy version.
We don't do festive breakfast.
You don't do a festive breakfast?
Nah.
No, don't bother with that.
No.
Coffee, then?
Yeah, just toast.
Piece of toast.
Save ourselves the meal.
Go on,
Save
cut
yourself.
it into a star shape.
Maybe.
Star-shaped toast.
There you go. You can cut your toast into a star shape with everybody else who's watching right now and think of Gemma right now. Let's do it. I'm excited. Right, which one first? Can we go to what you said you were going to go to on these? Okay, cool. Have a look at this. We're going to kickstart, folks, with an item going to £2. 0800 644 655. We're looking at orange shell. Pardon? We're not going to be what? PFP007 0800 644 655. Can I just say I've got this next? Okay, the price it's been to previously is £3.95. See, I remember, Wayne, I remember. And we go to £2, 0800 644 655. A little bit of a miss it, miss out on these ones. All the prices we're doing with the tower are going to lowest price ever. However, we are going to be staying at that price for an hour. Right, I'm going to do the most incredible labradorite. Incredible labradorite. Look at this coming up. Look at this coming up. We're going from the sublime to the ridiculous.
Whoa!
Yeah, Labradorite has got your name written all over it.
It sure has.
£2 on this. I've got the most fabulous. Look at these little stars that are coming up as well. These are coming up for you. We are going to be doing genuine black diamonds within this collection as well. They're amazing. I'm just giving you a bit of a heads up of other items that are coming up in the show tonight. It's an hour and 45 minutes of, look, everything guaranteed, lowest ever price. There will be, or lower.
Feisty.
Yeah. The deals are amazing. Their deals are absolutely amazing. Kickstarting with things for £2. These are, they've almost sold out, folks. I don't know, are we going to make them in it? Are we going to make them in it? Or we've only got 3 left? No, I don't know. Okay. Okay, no, sold out. Right, let's go to. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jem?
Yes, babe.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, that is delightful. Oh yes.
Look at this. Jem is probably one of the biggest fans of Labradorite I have ever come across. It's a 650 carat cobblestone. I'm sure there's a better terminology for it than a cobblestone.
Yeah, but at least they've not called it a pebble.
Oh, there is that. Look at that. Oh! Now, that's the price it sold at previously. Can I see the call screens, please, Wayne? Tonight, lowest price ever, $49.95 previously for the lowest. Oh my word! Lowest price ever, $29.95. Final 2. Go for it, Nicola. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. We're not going to need a clock on this one. Good luck, everyone. NQRU70. We've got Linda there. We've got Cheryl there. We've got Yvonne there. We've got Sarah there as well. I don't know who that's going to have gone to. Good luck. Okay, let's move on to. I'm so sorry for everybody who missed out on that one. Can you just. Thank you, my darling. How much, Wayne? Because I know we talked about this one before. Can you do... Can we do it now? No. We're going to do it... Can we do it pre-order? No? Okay. Just get ready. We're going to do it in about 15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. Just don't go anywhere. You've got to get that one. Okay. Let's do these garnet rundels. Oh! Remember, it's January's birthday. You'll get in time. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And for those people who don't know, it is Kerry's birthday on the 31st of January. Just in case anybody hadn't retained that piece of information, it'll be life-changing. 95 carats. Are you ready? 4x2 up to a 7x2. It's an 18 centimetre strand from gemstone to gemstone. $24.95 previous price. No, lowest price ever. We're guaranteeing lowest or even lower than ever been before prices in this hour and 40 minutes remaining. £14.95. And look at the calibre of that garnet. Every single one faceted to perfection. You've got the most beautiful, sumptuous, deep reds in there, plummy tones in there, Merlot tones, Shiraz tones, Cabernet Sauvignon tones, mulled wine tones, cognacs, brandies, ports. Oh yeah, I might have a little tipple when I get in tonight. Okay, less than 10 of these remaining for you now. ZDRU36. Are you 36? I wish I was 36. Got a long way to go till you're 36, Maisie. Got your whole life ahead of you. Don't waste it. Oh, 800. Enjoy every second. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just a conversation we're having before we came on air, which was when last time we'd been ID'd. Quite a while. Okay, which one, sorry? These are beautiful. I'm just slightly taken by the fact I've got Burmese ruby on the desk. Right, have a look at these. These are really, 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 really pretty. Lowest price ever guaranteed on these ones. I reckon we could... See, a lavender amethyst, I reckon there could be a little bit of an ombre. Ombre. You are having a laugh. Remember, February's birthstone. £9.95, not today. No. Could I see the call screens, please, Wayne? Thank you. Lavender amethyst, the most delicate hue of delicate, pretty tones. This is proof of what I was saying earlier as well about your Brazilian amethyst being that slightly lighter tone. In this instance, that beautiful, delicate lavender, exquisite, delicate lilac tone. Hello, Nicola. Hello, Claire.
It's like a spring tone, isn't it? Spring lavender.
Yeah. Do you know what it'd look amazing with? With that beryl strand that we had earlier.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Absolutely spot on. And it's so lovely to see amethyst in rounds as well.
Sorry, I got a little bit distracted by the fact Wayne was swearing at himself for taking that so low. Are you all right there, dude? Oh dear, yeah, we've destroyed them. Yeah, we've destroyed that. Shouldn't have done that. Needless to say, I don't think we can buy that in again and offer you anywhere near that price. So take advantage while you can. FAP 012. You hoping for anything in particular for Christmas? Gemma, have you got a little gift in mind? Do you do gifts?
We do gifts.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm hoping for some knee boots.
Are you? Do you know Sarah Elvin's hoping for some knee boots as well?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm hoping for some perfume.
You have to tell me in the break what flavour.
What flavour perfume? I don't intend to drink it. Number 6. The one I'm wearing now. The one that actually Maisie commented on earlier. Oh, something smells nice. I've washed my hair. Now, Labradorite. Hello, Gem. You're about to see these go way beyond any staff cost low expectations, because you know we do get little perks of the jobs here. We do get some slight reductions in prices. Yeah, this is going way below what we'd be able to get them for as staff. We're going to £9.95 on them, folks. 0800 644 655. I don't think that recording does them justice, to be fair. Look at this. They're beautiful, that blue hue. Do you know what that's called, Maisie?
Turquoise.
Schiller. No, turquoise. The gemstone is labradorite, and that blue tone that you're seeing off the surface layer of this gemstone is called Schiller.
I've missed that as well.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Have you heard of the song Thriller?
I have.
You have? She has heard of it. Michael Jackson, well done. Well done. Yeah, Maisie's quite young. We're just jealous. I am just jealous of her youth. 0800 644 655 9.95. Okay, less than 10 of those remaining now. Congratulations, lots of people bulk buying on those ones as well. I'm liking these with the next strand actually. Okay, oh, got so much to go through. Oh, could I have the blackboard, please, Jem? Just because, you know, you haven't swung your chair around this way for a while. Thank you, Chocolate.
Definitely try not to knock those rubies over.
Okay, about 7 minutes till the Burmese ruby, which is going to be fabulous. Now, these are the white agates. They're going to go with everything. Everything. They're 5mm faceted rounds. 5mm we don't often get. We usually get a 4 or a 6. Oh, it's nearly Christmas. That means I'm having a little bit of a tipple with my breakfast tomorrow as well. A boozy brunch with friends. AZKZ91. Yep, Drew's driving, he doesn't know it yet. £4.45. There's a little bit of a rainbow moonstone quality to these as well, because they're so beautifully consistent in their colour, and with the facets you're getting this lovely lustre of different tones coming from them.
And a very pretty glow as well.
Yeah,
they're going
really
to work
pretty.
with whatever colour you put with them. They're going to enhance and kind of reflect back. Gorgeous. Love those.
I'm thinking with the sea, they're £4.45 for genuine gemstone. 35 centimetres was an odd length for us. 35 centimetre strand.
They'd look fab knotted with a really funky colour like a purple or an orange.
Yes.
Like a satin rat tail or something.
Oh, yeah. We need to get lots of that in again.
We do.
We
Or the
really
rainbow
do.
rat tail was amazing.
Yeah. All those big chunky reels that we had. Oh, yeah. Right, there's only 5 of these remaining now. £4.45. Thanks for joining us. It's miss it, miss out. Lowest prices ever guaranteed on your Christmas Eve. Are you doing anything in particular tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to prep my veg and put it in bottom of fridge like a good girl.
Oh, isn't she exciting? I
know,
might
it's
peel
just
the potatoes.
Fabulous.
Right, have a look at these. My favourite shape. Pardon? I thought you said, do you want a break? I'm like, what? No. Shocked me that Wayne would consider my welfare, whether I needed to breathe or not, you know. Right, 80 carats. So this is a 15 centimetre strand. So let's do quantities for you on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is a $7.95.
That is so cool.
That's where they've been before. We're not staying there tonight. Mexico. Don't know why I said it. Mexico.
Mexico. Wow.
And for everybody who didn't hear Wayne that time either, as he screeched it down my ear, £5.95. How many does it count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 there. And I just think the stars, we were saying earlier, flowers, stars and hearts, biggest sellers when you're selling your jewellery.
They sure are.
I just think one of those, maybe, I love the cards which have jewellery on them. So you could send this and say you're a star, and you could have this as a little necklace. That could be the front design of the card. Really easy to send through the post.
Head pin, one of those, lobster clasp, one of the sterling silver lobster clasp that was a pack of 15 for silly money, on a little silver head pin. Absolutely amazing. You can add it to whatever you want to.
Yeah, lovely. Could even add it to a mobile phone or a handbag charm or something, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Hey, Debbie, darling. You're right. How's Kent tonight? My husband's family has got a lot of family in Kent. Fabulous shopping. Maisie is from Kent, from Tunbridge Wells. Royal Tunbridge Wells. Will you be there for Christmas Day?
Yes.
Yes. There's one of those remaining. What's the big hotel in Tunbridge Wells? It's like a spa hotel. Is it called the Spa?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chips and champagne. I didn't pay. Have a look. Oh my goodness, these are whoppers.
Wowzers.
Now they have been at £37.95, not tonight. Lowest price ever. Right, 175 carats. Look at these. Do you know, I can see these working with the labradorite. £37.95 previously. Today going to the lowest price ever. Call screens, please. There, Wayne. Thank you, darling. We are really, really, really busy. £22.95, huge saving on that. I like you looking at the Greek word for violet here. You're looking at a gemstone that is absolutely steeped in history, particularly around Viking times. It is an incredible gemstone that has got such a high status within the gemstone industry. But for me, you look at an eyeline and I think you fall in love with it.
You do, absolutely. It's something to kind of dissolve into. Associated with your crown chakra, so you wear it up here. If you wish to believe such things.
Wear it up here. And how do you intend we wear it up here?
Well, if you do wish to make chakra jewellery, then it would be the top of the rainbow. It would be the very top.
So therefore you're looking at hair accessories.
Yeah, or just all in one piece on a pendant, have all of the colours of the rainbow with this as the last in the sequence.
Okay, so you don't like to have a mohawk.
You don't have to decorate a very, very 80s hairdo with iolite if you don't want to.
Start by. I cannot believe we are about to do this night. Wait, just prep me on this, hon. How many do we have? Okay, and that's it. It's not just the amount that are being given. Say this, after today, this has cleared out the business. So in the next couple of minutes, we no longer have this Burmese ruby. It's going to air, it's going to the lowest price it's ever been. That is that. The price is there for an hour, then gone. Done, dusted, gone. Price is there for an hour. However, if people have confirmed their purchase in that time, it is sold out. This is the type of strand that you come in and you make your purchase and you confirm it immediately. We are going to do a genuine PR offer for 14 of these. Now, the reason we're doing that, and for those of you who don't know about these PR offers, do you know what a PR offer is here, Maisie? Okay. But basically, we don't spend a lot of money on advertising at all. Do you walk down the street, or do you drive in your car on the motorway and see our billboards everywhere? No, we're part of a big publishing company now, so the odd advert does come up in a TV magazine, etc. But on the most part, we don't advertise, we don't do adverts on other channels. So our PR offers are very much an advertising device. Can we bring the graphics in so whilst I'm whittling on, people can come in and get it? Well, if they sell out while I'm chatting away, they sell out while I'm chatting away. It's Burmese Ruby. So our PR offers, basically, it is guaranteed to be beyond phenomenal. Beyond phenomenal. Quite often we take a hit on it. Could I see the call screens, please? Quite often we'll take a real hit on an item when it's a PR offer. So what we're going to do is we will show you the previous prices these have been to, a previous closing price. We will then go to the lowest ever price. Right. If during a PR offer, now quite a lot of my regulars are already there, quite a few who wish to remain anonymous. If you are genuinely interested in this strand and it's just a case of whether the price is going to be right for you or not, call up now. You don't have to press that option 1 and speak to the call centre, or put it in your basket now and you don't have to check out. We are not staying at $39.95. How low can you go on this way? Is that the lowest you can go? I know it's low, but how low can you actually go? No, wait, no. Right, just while Wayne is doing what I want him to, just put it in your basket. I swear to you, you are not going to be paying $39.95. When the price comes up on screen, if you've got it in your basket or you're on the phone lines, you are one step ahead of everybody else. Now, Burmese Ruby. Let me tell you, before we drop the price, let me tell you what you are getting. Dial up right now. This will sell out today. Make sure it sell out to you. Burmese Ruby is probably the world's most sought after ruby at the moment. Would you say?
Yeah, premier location in my mind.
And a huge thing is, until incredibly recently, there was a huge embargo. Huge problems with what was happening in Burma, and a huge embargo was placed, so we couldn't, no export or imports of gemstones could occur. And as obviously with so much political unrest, there was reason for that. The negative with that is, what about the people who had their livelihood in the gemstone industry that were working in a completely legal way? I'm not going to get into all the politics of it, but it is so sought after because it is so utterly beautiful. I think it's the most desirable ruby you can ever come across. Now, over half the stock has gone and we've not even dropped the price yet, and people are confirming. Lowest ever. Are you sure? Okay, lowest ever price for Burmese Ruby, 9 carats of Burmese Ruby with a 30-day money-back guarantee. We're at $26.85 now, that price. Good luck, everybody. Confirm your purchase. Donna, go for it. Bridget, go for it. Wanda, go for it. Dorinda, go for it. Rowena, go for it. Lots of anonymous shoppers, go for it, go for it, go for it. Debbie, go for it. Pauline, go for it. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, should we have any of these? No, we're not going to. We're going to sell out. That price is only going to stay there until... well, for an hour, and that's if you're watching the live show. If you're watching a repeat of the show, I'm afraid we are not going to be able to do this price for you at $26.85. Valerie, good luck to you, my lovely. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own Burmese Ruby of this quality, as far as I'm concerned. It's not like it's a strand that we have every single day. We've got some black diamonds coming up later in the show as well, and probably about an hour's time to combine those two together. Now, if everybody checks out their baskets, this has sold out. Can I just say, with the black diamonds and these rubies, if you were going to get them together, you'd be paying less than £200 and then some. Yeah, tonight with the biggest saving ever on that strand of black diamonds ever. Okay, go for it, go for it, go for it. I've got more there. I've got Donna. Wanda. Do you know what? If you put it in your basket and you know you're really genuinely interested, is there anywhere else that could offer you this quality for that price?
I genuinely don't think so. I mean, I have done all kinds of research about the sapphire, the big five as we think of them. So to be able to have my favourite location for ruby in the most idyllic colour in an accessible strand, for me that's just magic, absolutely magic. That colour is ruby. There's no other way to describe it.
Yeah.
It's the ruby slippers, it's the colour of passion, the colour of love. Absolutely 100% behind that.
If you've got that in your baskets, that price is staying there for an hour, that's it. But it's about to go anyway. I've got people who've just multi-bought on that. I've got loads going to 2 different people in Kent have got it. 3 different people in Kent have got it.
Wow.
Yeah, just stunning. Where's that black diamond strand gone here? Oh, it's my birthstone. It's be rude not to. I'm blatantly not going to get it, am I? If there are any left when I come off air, I will be buying this black diamond strand.
At least it's in the 9 o'clock hour.
Do you know what? It's when your producer is so supportive of your passion. And I'm so obviously passionate about diamonds, and you just went, oh, the price I'm going to, you've got no chance of getting them, they'll have sold out. Thanks, Wayne. Do you know what? To think that I used to enjoy working with him. Where are we now? Yes, please, yellow sapphire.
Ooh. That's not something you see every day, is it?
What's that?
Yellow sapphire.
No, it isn't. It's the rarest of the sapphires now. Do you know that?
I didn't.
It is the rarest colour of sapphires at the moment. Have you seen this strand? Have you seen this strand? What were we saying earlier about paparazzi? Hello, hello, hello. All right, Jen, hello.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I have Gem's head at the side of me right now. Now there's an image. Oh my goodness, right, here we go. Call screens, please. Wait, excuse me, everybody, if you haven't yet got yellow sapphire in your collection. It's, but, do you know what, okay, there we go, straight in. The £29.95 lowest price ever, straight in. We've gone straight in, lowest price ever, £29.95. Got loads of you there. I'm afraid we haven't got enough to meet demand tonight on all these items. It's going to be the same for this. If you are wanting to get it, then call it right now. These prices only remain for an hour from the moment they appear on screen. Bridget, go for it, my lovely. That is such a stunning piece. Now, do you know what? I'm really surprised they've been called yellow.
Yeah.
That's golden.
It is golden.
That is a golden sapphire.
With very, very pretty
paparazzi-esque qualities.
Yes.
That is exquisite. Could we get even closer onto that one, please, Maisie? Up close and personal on the gemstones, please.
It's lotus blossom, isn't it?
Absolutely is. That is stunning. Well done. Lots of you again with that in your basket. Make sure you're checking your baskets out. Okay, Wayne, where to next? I'm excited. How much are you doing these for? Say that again. Yeah. Okay, Wayne's just going to see if he can do a lower price on that. We'll come back to that. Oh my word. Oh, I love them. Oh my goodness, these are so clear. Oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. Oh, and here we are again. We're into the world of port, mulled wine.
Spicy. A little bit of cinnamon in there.
I'm not a big fan of the spiciness when it comes to a drink. £9.95.
Wow, that's spicy.
That is spicy. But do you know what I mean about more of the, I suppose there is a bit of the spice in the mulled wine, but not, I don't like the kick spice, just the aroma spice.
I'm
you know
thinking
what I mean?
of a little bit of cinnamon.
Stick.
Yeah, stick of cinnamon.
Yeah. Right, loads of you joining us, folks. Congratulations. One post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day today, £6.85. It's genuine garnet. Now,
Do you like a pomegranate seed in your gin?
Yeah, well, no, I don't like gin. I like pomegranate seed. I know, I'm not very with it, am I?
I didn't like gin until pink gin that I found this year. Pink gin is absolutely fabulous with pomegranate seeds in it. A little bit of soda, beautiful.
Really?
Give it a go because I've never liked gin.
Pink gin from the bottle. For Wayne? I don't know. I'm just not very good at drinking. I've got the constitution of a goldfish. I genuinely have. I'm really not good at it. I'll have a little, you know, little glass of fizz and that's about it really. I'll have a little port occasionally. I'm just like my nan. No, actually, my nan can drink. 685 0800 644 655. Ruth is a gin connoisseur.
Yes.
Ruth has, I think, over 40 bottles of gin of different varieties, and she's about to get another one tomorrow morning when we exchange presents. Need to see Carol as well. She won't be watching. She'll be driving home right now. She finished her shift at 8 o'clock on Gems. Okay, number 14. She presents on here as well. She's one of my bestest friends in the whole wide world. No, me, Ruth and Carol.
Aww.
We went out the other night. Now then, I did drink. Can't not when you're with Carol, really. In a nice way. Oh, we did have a giggle. Right, here we go. Pink Morganite, folks. Morganite, Morganite, Morganite. Discovered by George Frederick Guns. Look at the starting price on this. Well, the intended price. I don't even think that's like a... What? Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to give you a heads up, folks. At the price that we're going to take this to, we don't believe we'll be able to buy it back into the company at... Wayne's pulling a sideward mouth thing, face thing. It's not just because he's got new face... because he's got new face braces. He hasn't got a face brace, teeth braces. Right, we've just taken it to $49.95. If you're tempted by this, Morganite is a gemstone that until recently you could only purchase in Tiffany Jewellers, and when we're talking high end, this is some of the clearest, most beautiful hue of Morganite as well that we've ever had. This is by far the lowest ever price. A gemstone that until recently you could only purchase at Tiffany's, and look, it's here, right now for $49.95. That is bonkers. You can make the most beautiful, feminine, exquisite, pretty, elegant jewellery with this gemstone, and really it's about commanding value as well when you're looking at this gem. The clarity and the colour saturation on that, naturally occurring, it is a stunner. $49.95, good luck.
I think one of those even in a sterling silver ring for under £50 would be exquisite, wouldn't it? It's a very well regarded gemstone.
Only 3 of these remaining. GLG Z41. Good luck, everyone, at $49.95. It's on a first come, first served basis. Right. Goodness, we've only got 15 minutes left for this hour. Right, where to now? Okay. You're right, Wayne. Your sense of urgency. Have a look. Oh! Wayne, what are you going to be doing Christmas Day? What happens? Man of simple pleasures. Get up, open some presents, have a full English, and then get on it. Lovely. Brilliant. Job done. Christmas Day. Bish bash bosh, until next year. Lovely. Right, 20 carats of pink tourmaline. Look at this Brazilian sauce tourmaline. Brazil is the sauce for me. When you think Paraiba as well, you know, the high-end looks.
That is amazing. You know, with the neon appetite from the top of the show, that would be incredible.
Yeah, it would.
And those are very sumptuously sized to be called rondelles, aren't they?
Yeah. They are a plump rondelle.
There's a ring I did a few weeks ago with garnet around in the centre and then smaller faceted beads swirling around the edge, and I can imagine using these to swirl around. That would be incredible.
That would be. We've got lots of people multi-buying tonight. Congratulations, Bridget, you're going to make the most amazing deals tonight. Veronica, you are as well. Trevor is there. Ian, Susan, Liz, Wayne, be careful. I'm full of fizz, beginning with a P, and these prices are too tempting. Come on, Liz, we can't take advantage of you while you're under an alcohol influence. However, these deals are fabulous and we love you lots. Congratulations. And she's confirmed a purchase. Oh,
congratulations.
I'd like to just categorically say 100% that you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you are inebriated at this precise moment in time and doing some extra little bit of shopping, if you wake up tomorrow and you regret your purchase, you can cancel your order. You are by no means whatsoever into a unnegotiable contract. Basically, Liz, be careful. Enjoy your evening. And I think you got those anyway, wouldn't you? 1485. Hello, Tatiana. I've got so many people multi-buying on these ones as well. Hi, Anne. Hi, Margaret. What's the matter? Oh, how exciting. Right. Hi, Margaret. Oh, how's Devon tonight? I'll be heading down for my Cornwall fix shortly. Soon. Hi, Lucy. Loving the hair. Thanks. Someone's commented on my hair. I've had a... Wayne's saying it's a wig. Wayne, in your current condition, I really don't think you should be making fun.
Fresh trim.
Hi Lucy, love of the hair. Thanks, doll. Just came home from work and hey ho, my favourite presenter is on. Looking gorgeous. Oh, Suzanne, darling. Happy holidays to all at JM. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Liz! Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Liz, and yes we love you. Mwah. Have a fun. Oh Liz, I feel like we should have had balloons on set. You're part of the furniture. Oh, happy birthday, you gorgeous fabulous woman, you. No wonder you're on the fizz. Yeah.
It's allowed.
I don't think you need an excuse anyway, do you really? Say this again, sorry, which one? Do you know what? I've got a really sore right eye. Oh, no, I could just do with rubbing it. Can we just have a look at this for a minute? Really sore. I think something's in my eye. I think I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. All right. Okay, this is the blue opal. We are not staying there. That's nice, isn't it? 0800 644 655. Thank you. We're getting some lovely texts in tonight. That's really appreciated. Thank you. 655.
It's easy for you to say.
I sound like that character from Police Academy. Do you remember that?
I'm trying to think of his name and I can't.
Yeah, I can't
remember
think either. Who was that character at Police Academy? Yeah, Maisie's looking like, yeah, it was probably before you, it really probably
Police
was
Academy
before
probably
you were
was.
born.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi Claire. Bridget, you're getting the most amazing deals. Isn't tonight a great night to be gourd shopping?
Oh, definitely. Do you know, for a minute I thought you said gourd shopping. All right, why would I want a gourd?
Why would you want a gourd?
I'm not entirely sure.
Gourds, those, yeah, I was going to say a really stupid thing then, but I do know what a gourd is. Can you eat a gourd?
Some are edible.
Are they?
It's a bit like a pumpkin.
Yeah,
or
you
a
see them
butternut
around a
squash
lot
type
in,
thing.
for Halloween. It's like quite the in thing to have, isn't it? You know, you see a lot in home magazines of people with gourds.
You can dry them out and make them into rattles.
Yes, I've seen that in National Trust shops and things.
So my son has one that my friend in Japan sent when he was born. It's all hand painted,
fab.
they're lovely.
Fab.
So if you are gourd shopping,
Turn it into a rattle. Of course, that's the first thing you think about. Why can I not see my lapis? Oh, it's top drilled. Ah, you see, this changes everything. Have a look at this. It's completely natural. It's a 24 by 20 millimeter cabochon. Now, it's completely smooth on the other side, which means you can glue it onto something. That's my type of cabochon. But also, it's drilled at the top as well. You can see your drill hole, £7.75. That is stunning. That would make a stunning choker.
it really would. A little bit of velvet, fine velvet ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous. But you do a little lark's head knot with satin as well.
Yeah, nice, 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 nice. That's a big piece. Lowest ever price. Why have you started talking like a pirate?
Arr.
Arr, lowest ever price. You did sound like that. Yeah, you did.
Now he does.
Lovely. I'm not saying it's a negative thing to sound like a pirate. Just a bit weird to have heard you sound like a pirate, Wayne. £7.75. Right, Kerry, the pinnacle of Christmas Day for you. Dinner. It's our first one, just the four of us. I'm so excited. The little boy's facey pies.
Aww.
If Freddie's allowed any presents.
Take this as a warning, young man.
Oh, believe me, the warning's becoming thick. We're having a bit of a problem at the moment where we're trying to drop his nap in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what's the problem I've got? Because you do the threat. Yeah, you know the threat that I'm talking about this time of year.
I programmed Santa's phone number into my mobile when my lad was little and
Did
naughty.
you?
And I said, I will text Santa.
We're going... Oh my goodness, right, £2.75 if you made a purchase today. Add this onto your order. One post and packaging price for all of the purchase all day. So Liz, I expect to see you there. I'm not taking advantage of her inebriated state. Bridget, I intend to see you here. Nicola, Claire, Gertrude, anyone who's made a purchase today, add this onto your order. This is ridiculously good. 150 carats. I just always like to cat's cradle.
I was never any good at cat's cradle. I just used to tie my fingers together.
Oh no, I'm quite, well, if I could have it that little bit longer, I'm quite good at cat's cradle. I like it. I do a bit of cat's cradle. I get a piece of, yeah, you see loads of it. Thank you. Thank you for doing as you're told. Add to your order. Oh, do you know what? I'm just boring. Right, we've got way more of those in baskets than we have got stock available. So pretty. This is so pretty. It's the fluorite strand. They're not faceted. Gosh, I need my eyes testing again.
But perfect addition to the faceted ombre strand.
Yeah. Yeah, really would be. And they're lovely alongside seed beads as well.
They are absolutely perfect.
Oh, and how about... Oh, Wayne, is that really necessary? Yeah. Yeah.
That's a big old strand, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah, let's take off our clothes. It's just my favourite line from Sing, the movie. It is a children's film, so therefore it's allowed.
I saw that at the movie theatre. It was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, you can imagine the one line that Freddie likes to repeat all the time. I'm not going to repeat it before 9 o'clock, but there's, yeah, I could repeat it, but I don't want it to be, you know, if you just suddenly tune in and I'm saying that line, it might just be a bit weird. Hello, everybody. Debbie, Claire and Francis, and lots of anonymous shoppers. Veronica and Sylvia. What's the matter? You're talking to Floor Guy.
Whose name is Tom.
Basically, apparently whilst I was away, there were some people who didn't know Tom's name. So it's been called Floor Guy. Bless him. Love him.
It's the one you know.
Can we do the next one, please? Oh. Yeah, can I? Okay, brilliant, thank you. I really like this. Ah, this is gorgeous. Snowflake obsidian. Do you know what a snowflake obsidian is, Maisie?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Solidified volcanic ash. millions and millions and millions and millions of years old. How cool is that? £1.95. That is beautiful. There's something a bit sort of Japanese inspired with that, isn't there?
It does feel very arty, very brushstrokey.
Beautiful. I'd get a few of those, Catherine.
Nice for earrings, just a lovely size and shape as well, really interesting on the neckline as well.
Yeah. And the fact everyone is going to be different. Oh, customer, anonymous customer, Lucy. Police Academy sound effects guy was Lavelle Jones, played by Michael Winslow. Thank you.
Oh, he was the one that used to do beatboxing and things, yeah.
I need to revisit the police academies. Are they child friendly?
Most of what isn't child friendly will probably go over the head.
I just say every single person who's bought this is multi-bought.
I'm not surprised.
Obviously. I'm going to squeeze in one more before we go to break. Don't mind. Yeah, don't mind. How much? No. I mean, no. Lower. No. Did you just call me young lady? It's alright, I've been called worse. By Tom. Oh, look at these. Oh, rush. These are gorgeous. They're massive.
Like, really
Look at the
gorgeous.
profile of them.
Really deep as well. Gives you slightly different setting options if you're looking to wire set them.
Yeah. Rain! Even in this state, I know that's a naughty price. Liz is well versed in the... I was going to say in being in that state. I do not mean that at all. Liz is well versed in our prices. I think Liz knows our prices better than we do. Hello, if you love cabochons and you love the gemstone of best friendship, £19.95.
Wow.
Flips, I love that shape. And they feel so cold. You know, a genuine gemstone has that cold temperature.
And I do love that you've got the slightly different shapes as well.
Yeah.
I mean, ovals are easy to work with and teardrops are easy to work with, but having something a little bit different is fun sometimes.
That is just scrumptious. Loads of you getting these. Congratulations, lots of regular shoppers there. Oh, new shopper as well. Big warm welcome. Do you know with your first purchase from us this month you are going to be getting 2 brand new strands of genuine gemstones? I know, it's so good. I know, it's amazing. It was really good, wasn't it? You're right, Maisie Moo. Would you like some more chocolate in the break?
Definitely not.
No, do you feel a little bit... She doesn't want mine. Apparently mine's not a good choice. Bit personal. We're going to go to a break. When we come back though, we are in the hour where we are going to take black diamonds to an all-time low, and it will be utterly amazing. It is my birthday. So if anybody has my husband's presenter Facebook page and wants to send him a message, I'd be more than happy for you to do so. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you on the other side of this.
Snow is falling.
All around us.
Children singing.
That's enough. We've got so many important things to tell the viewers, I think. Singing.
All right, bar humbug.
Okay, so what are we here for?
Well, we're here because on Christmas Day morning, we will, Team Maze, Mark and Zena, will be live, not a pre-record, live with you from 8 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Live Christmas TV.
Oh, yeah.
What's better than that? Nothing.
Well, nothing, obviously.
So what have we got in that whole 5 hours that we need to fill the show with?
Well, I think the key thing to mention is we have filmed together for you, for your pleasure, 2, not 1, but 2 brand new DVDs.
Which I'm very, very, very excited about.
What are they, Mark?
The first DVD, which we're launching just after 9 o'clock, is introduction, the much anticipated introduction to link beads.
Yes!
With, you wait for this,
Go on.
6 sell-along kits.
Ooh!
And then after 12 o'clock, we've got the second DVD, which is my personal favourite, which is more Swarovski and seed bead makes.
Oh,
with, wait for
fantastic.
it, wait for it, 11
11?
kits. 11 kits. So that's 2 DVDs and 16 kits.
Wonderful.
We've got to show the viewers.
Now also we've got a brand new little cheeky exclusive that we've never had on Jewellery Maker before. Chloe, come on. Ah! What's this, Mark?
This is the travel bead board.
Now this is going to be first come, first served. We've got 50,
Yeah.
so you're going to need to be quick on that one. It's amazing, okay?
So we've got that.
Yep.
What about deal of the day?
Oh, yeah. Deal of the day, 11 o'clock, Mystic coated.
Oh, coins.
Oh, yes. You've got to have some coins, haven't you? Yeah.
And, oh god.
It's never ending.
Memory wire.
Oh, yeah.
Not
but
just
yeah.
any memory wire.
What is it then?
Brand new colours.
And they are?
Antique bronze, antique gold.
Ooh, again, it's got to be all about the Midas, hasn't it, on
Incredible.
Christmas Day?
It'll be incredible.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. We're going to have presents. I haven't told you this. You've got a present every hour to open.
From you.
Oh, yeah. And we've got book spares. We're all bringing treats in, so we hope you can join us on Christmas Day. It is, oh, hang on a second as well. If you've been good, but only if you've been good, Father Christmas is delivering an extra special treat on Christmas Day that we're not, and neither nor you.
No.
We haven't even told him because he can't
No,
keep a secret.
can't keep a secret.
So that's going to be with you on Christmas Day as well. So we really hope that you can start your Christmas Day live with us from 8 o'clock in the morning, and we'll be with you till 1. So we've got the mistletoe, Mark.
Oh, this really got a
Yes,
kiss
you have. Thank you. Please join us on Christmas Day.
Oh, I'm over there. It's all going really well. Good thinking, good thinking. I'm not going to lie to you. It's Christmas and I've had some chocolate. I can't lie to you. Have a look at this gorgeous kit. It's beautiful. Going under £20 and we've got the Christ collar is that big. Under £20 on this kit. Right, folks, as quick as you possibly can on this. There's 122 carats of Christ collar. And honestly, the price just for these cabochons is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Look at them. Oh my goodness, they're not a reconstituted Christ collar. Look.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Now, we don't guarantee the exact sizes and shapes, but we do guarantee the carat weight. And you'll see that Gemma's had different again with her collection. But, oh my God, you guarantee the quality.
Oh yeah, they are amazing. There's chrysocolla and then there's chrysocolla, and this is...
Yeah, sorry about that noise. Don't know what that was. Now, the seed beads, you basically get it... Hang on, let me just speak to my producer, Wayne. And in the meantime, put this in your basket, folks, because when the price drops, you want to be able to have it. Okay, folks, you are then going to be getting 2 of the big tubes of seed beads. The reason I say that is because we do the dinkier versions, which are just shy of half the size of these. Okay, they are 20 grams for the size 6s, 6Os, and 24 grams for the size 11Os. Maisie, have you got to grips with why they're called these different sizes? So the size 6Os, if you line them all next to each other, 6 in a row would fit into an inch. Yeah, thought so. Basically, tonight, folks, you're getting these seed beads for free. And then the size 11 O's, you line 11 up next to each other, and it will create an inch. So the numerical reference of size 6 or size 11 is how many beads, when you put them next to each other, would fit into an inch. So the size 6 O's, you get 6 an inch. The size 11 O's, you get 11 an inch. Got it? Got it. Okay, you've got your metallic green iris. Well, they're both the metallic green iris. Gosh, they look really different because there's don't they look different?
They do, and I think it's down to the size. It's kind of a visual trick.
They're both Mayuki as well. Okay, you ready? Are you steady? Oh, and by the way, the Chrysocolla lowest price it's been to, just for the cabochons, is $17.95. The whole collection tonight, $17.95. I want you to be under 20, and $19.95 would be predictable, which Wayne is predictable in every other part of his life apart from his pricing. Not really. We love him. Hi Jane, hi Rosemary, hi Tanya, hi Jacqueline. 0800 644 655. You alright there, darling? Oh, just so you know, you've only got an hour to buy this kit, folks, and then after that the kit will disappear. So if you're watching the repeats, I'm really sorry. It's just the nature of the miss it, miss out part of tonight. The kit's fallen into the same territory as well. $17.95, it's that price literally until 10 past 10, Christmas Eve. It's the nicest you've ever been to me, Wayne. Thank you very much. It's asking me to move in a not so nice manner. I'll chop you in a minute, I tell you. Tell you. Are you hoping for a Christmas present? Well, from, obviously not me, but yeah, what are you hoping for from family? Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I've got that for my mum and dad this year.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, I've got them as cinema membership.
That's great. Gets you out and about, doesn't it?
Pardon? Well, what type of cinema though? Oh, no. The type of man. Every man. Every man cinema. Yeah, like big plush sofas and waiter service, and it's the main cinema in Stratford, and the other quaint ones closing down. Oh, you need to get yourself to know. Other cinemas are available, such as Cineworld and Picture House.
And Odeon.
And Odeon, thank you very much. I don't get out, I don't know. If they're not showing Peppa Pig, I'm not going. Right, here we go. So, $17.95. This Chrysocola's stunning, isn't it?
Just for the Chrysocolla, that is outstanding.
Yeah, they have been on offer at that price, but not with the seed beads.
And those
Lowest
are
price
a
ever.
significant quantity of seed beads, aren't they?
Best present you can get is love. Aww.
Should we send love?
We'll
send
sing.
love.
There must
Send
be
love.
a song about sending love.
Oh.
Sending all my love to you. No, what's that?
Giving.
No, it's not. Giving.
Saving.
Saving.
I did a think then.
Sending. Giving. Saving. Look at that.
See, I'm not a seed bead, which is why this is a challenge.
It's like, okay, can you just hear that? Can you just hear what Jem just said? That she is not a seed beader.
I'm a wire person.
Yeah, but look, you clearly are a seed beader. Just because you don't do the various different stitches that associate a seed bead doesn't mean you're not a seed beader, you plonker.
So real seed beaders use patterns and think about what they're going to
No.
do, but I start putting
Seed beaders
beads on a bit
use-
of thread and just keep going.
Seed beaders bead with seed beads.
Okay then.
There are no rules in jewellery making. That's why I love it. That's fab.
Just a little random bit of fabric I had in my fabric box. A little bit of jacquard type stuff.
Just, you know, like you do in your fabric box. Do you have a fabric box, Maisie? No, me neither.
Do you not?
No, I watch Peppa Pig. I don't have time for anything else. Not that I've watched it a lot today or anything. No, I've watched Polar Express twice today.
Twice in one day?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's quite fabulous actually though. I love the soundtrack. Right, £17.95 folks. So talk us through the jewellery that you've made.
Okay, so this was sent to me as a challenge because seed beads do challenge me. I struggle to see them, I struggle to pick them up. But my guarantee to you is that if I can do this, then you can give it a really good go as well. And you'll probably notice when I do a little tiny demonstration later that I don't find it easy and I don't find myself being comfortable with it. But genuinely, I got to grips with it and could do it. I feel really confident that you can too if you've never picked up seed beads before.
And do take that, you know, Jem is so incredibly honest. She's not sitting here and you're thinking, well, but she's a professional jewellery maker. She's a professional designer. Just because you are really competent and confident and skilled in one area of jewellery making does not make you a generically great jewellery maker. So you have got confidence when Jem is saying you can do it too. You can do it too.
I really believe that you can.
And the great thing is as well, you're going to learn tonight from a novice. So if you are just starting out, feel confident and feel secure and wrapped up in like a little bubble wrap of learningness from...
we're going to have a look at how
saying.
to kind of catch a cabochon with a seed bead snuggle.
Fab.
Because I don't know what it's actually called.
A seed bead snuggle, I'm totally up for calling it that. That literally looks like a picture that Tim Peake has taken of the Earth from outer space.
That is one of the things I adore about Chrysocolla, is that it is very cartographical, but it's distant. It's not just like you've taken a little helicopter ride over London. You've gone way, way up. You're thousands of feet in the air.
That is...
And it's a really lovely combination to have. I think of these as peacock. I know they're described as, is it blue iris?
Yeah. The seed beads.
The seed beads are called
green
blue
iris.
Green iris, blue iris. I don't know what they're called.
There's a metallic green iris, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, metallic green iris.
Metallic green iris. Okay, so I think of them as peacock toned.
Yeah.
Which means that you could use these with the labradorite from the earlier kit, or add them into any of your other designs. You know, it's going to look amazing with the pearls as well. Seed beads and pearls work together beautifully.
Well, even those seed beads and the little seed pearls that we had, stunning.
Okay, so I have added in some Fireline, and I don't really know much about this, but this is the 0.008 inch
So it's a thermally bonded material, basically. And if you were to separate it, you'll see that it turns into tons and tons and tons of very, very tiny fibres, but it's been thermally bonded to create this one continual length.
Lucy knows significantly more than I do.
That's about as far as it goes, and I love working with it. Just, I'm so sorry, but just while we've got that, we're mentioning that, that is perfect threading material as well for diamonds. We've brought it forward because there's literally the phone lines are getting rammed with people asking when the black diamonds are. They're next. Yay! Okay, they're next.
So if you're going to be working with one of these smaller sized cabs, then you would need probably 2.5 feet of a Fireline to kind of give yourself enough to work with. The cab that I've kind of picked up is quite a large one, so you'd probably want sort of 3.5 feet, although there is a technique whereby you can knot the lengths together and use a heat source such as a cigarette lighter and just ball those ends together, and it does tie up quite nicely. So that's the piece that I would demonstrate with. And I'm going to start off by doing this. I don't know how regular seed beaders work when they're doing this setting around a gemstone, but I'm going to show you the way that I've done it, having never read a seed bead book or looked at a pattern. So this is kind of a voyage of discovery, and it seemed to work, so happy days.
But just so you have confidence, I've obviously worked with a lot of seed beaders, and everyone's got their own take on it anyway.
Brilliant.
So there are no, as much as there is sort of, you can follow a generic pattern, you can follow a sort of set learning tool. Everyone does their own slightly versions anyway, and surely if you're going to end up with the look that you want, there are no rules, so there's no right or wrong way of doing it. It's whatever way is best for you.
And if this way helps you to get into it as opposed to another way that you might have seen that you perhaps have struggled with, then so be it. You know,
Yeah,
brilliant.
great.
Have a go.
Yeah.
If this doesn't work and another technique works, then brilliant. I'd love to see your take on this sort of design. So I've got my length of file line, sort of 3 feet maybe for a medium to large size cabochon, and I've got a little section of seed beads. These are the smaller ones, which are the 11 zeros. 11 zero seed beads, and there's so many in there. I've made all of the jewellery and 2 pieces of demonstration jewellery and still got half a tube left from my first kit. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my cut length and I'm just going to squish those ends down so that they're quite firm. Now you can get beading needles that have eyes which squash flat, which will then go through the holes in your seed beads. But I have found that I tend to stab myself in the fingers, if I'm completely honest.
Right.
So the way that I'm going to do this is to pop a seed bead onto the threading material and allow that to find the very, very centre of my threading. I'm then going to pop one on both sides, and again I will explain that one of the reasons I don't seed bead very often is that I struggle in terms of the dexterity of getting them on here and also seeing them. But if I can do this, I feel really confident that you can. So there's one on either side now, and I'm just going to allow those to kind of sit out of the way for a second. And I'm going to now introduce the next seed bead. These are all 11 zeros for this design. And I'm just picking it up on the tip of my finger. You will find your own technique. Some people take the thread to the board. If you have one of those beautiful soft beading pads, then you can take that down with a needle, whichever way you prefer. But I've taken that onto one of those sides, and I'm now going to add the thread in the opposite direction as if I'm creating a traditional ladder weave, which we use in traditional bead stringing anyway. So you can squish the end of your file line with pliers. Just pop that one through so they're going in opposite directions. You can see they're just crossed over in the middle. And we need to try and keep this at the centre point that we created. And this is also how you would make a little beady bead as well, in the same fashion. And then add another 2 on either side. So I'm just going to show you that one more time. And if you just pull that through as if you were force strengthening a 0.4mm gauge wire, you can allow that thread to gain a little bit of rigidity just by passing it between thumb and forefinger. So another one on either side, one down there, and whoop, there it goes. Off it trots. One on that side, on that goes. Allow those to just slide down, and then we're just going to add one more. This goes on one side of your thread. Grip and send the other thread in the opposite direction through that same seed bead. Just give that a push, that should push through, and then pull that tight. And what we're starting to do is build up a ladder, and you may need to just adjust your tension ever so slightly to make those sit evenly. So rather than sit watching me do that with incredibly pained expressions on your faces, here's a nice long ladder that I made earlier. So all I've done is repeat that same process until I get a nice long length. And if I pop my cabochon down on the table and drape this long length of ladder weave around, I can barely word. What we want that to be is just a little bit shorter than the outside size of the cabochon we're looking at. And we want to end on one of the single beads where we've gone in opposing directions. So if I lay that out flat, make sure that that doesn't twist. We don't want it to do a Mobius strip. It's lovely. You could just add a clasp on either end and use that on the wrist as jewellery, as is. It is so lovely to work with those beads. And Miyuki do have the reputation, as well as Toho, I believe, really very nice.
I don't know any of the
seed
brands,
beads.
to be honest.
It's just from what I've seen out in the industry, they're very, very highly thought of. So I've laid out my little ladder weave, which is, as I say, just a little bit shorter than the circumference around the stone. And you can see we've got a single gem here and a single gem here. So we're going to add on the last 2 beads on either side. Whoops, let's get one through there, all the way, and one through here, all the way down. Allow those to slide into position, and then take your thread up to where we started, and this is where I find it a little bit tricky to do this on TV. Push the thread opposite, Give that a bit of a stroke through again, hold that down and see if you can get that to pass through in the opposite direction. Should go several times. It's 0.008 of an inch, I don't know what the metric is, and just pull that nice and firmly into position. And what you will have done is created a complete ladder which is seamless, it's endless. You've got a pattern of 2 to the outside, 1 to the middle, 2 to the outside, all of the way round. And at this point, this is the bit that I find quite tricky, so I might need Lucy to talk if I get this wrong.
Yeah.
If I talk you through it, what I'm going to do is take my right hand thread.
Can I just interrupt you for one moment? I'm so sorry, but sorry, can I see the call screens, please? When got a lot of people with these in their baskets. Check your baskets out, because at this price point, and remember, the kit is only staying at this price until, what, about 10 past 10? Did we bring this on at... Is it when the graphics come on screen or when they go off screen? It's an hour. Oh, when the graphics... Okay, so when we take the graphics off screen, from then on, you've only got an hour. So you're really, really limited. Look at the amount of people that are now coming. Check your baskets out. It's different tonight. I don't know why I'm clapping that.
It's a cracking price just for the chrysocolla.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to then gift your seed beads to a friend, do
No.
that. But this
I don't want
necklace
to.
piece, if all you do is thread on an alternating pattern of the larger bead with the smaller bead and add a crimp at the back, it's really effective. You don't have to do the seed beading section. You can just do that bit. It's really pretty, and that's not difficult. It's just fiddly to kind of, if you're not used to it, but you very soon pick up the technique of kind of threading them on. So I'll just talk you through what I wanted to do.
Check out your baskets.
You can see we're crossing in opposite directions on the lowest point of a little diamond of 4.
Yeah.
So my right hand thread, I'm going to take it up through this bead, across through that bead, down through this bead, so it meets up with the other thread. Now, like I say, I find this a little bit challenging to do on TV, but if I show you the first section, that's gone through quite nicely. You see that's just poked through, wants to come back out. Give that a bit of a pull, and then continue over the top, down and back to this thread. So I'm going to continue doing that and then tie a knot in the end, whilst Lucy is going to talk to you about the most amazing black diamonds.
I am, because we're going to do them. They are out of this world quality that... I have no idea what that hand move just meant. Wait. Okay. We are going to be reducing these by the most significant drop that we believe has ever happened on black diamonds from a previous seen price. This is seriously going to be a once in a lifetime opportunity for the price that we're going to be doing them for. I thought it would be, you know, we've done the dinky strands that are about that big. Look. So we're going to do these momentarily. We're going to do these momentarily. So we're just going to go back to Gemma for that demo. Now she's ready for the next stage.
All I've done is gone up, across and down, so that my 2 pieces of thread are in the same location. And again, I will point out that I'm not used to using seed beads, so before I tie my knot, I'm just getting that tension nice and taut, and then I'm going to tie just a single overhand knot, pull that nice and tight, and then you'll see that I can still get this nice and flat, and that's what I'm looking to achieve, is that kind of flatness rather than it being a complete ring like a tube. So I'm going to ignore one of these strands and continue with one of the others with the other. So I'm just going to add on a single seed bead and allow that to fall all the way down, and you can see we've now got this natural gapping. We've got a high point and a low point, so we're going to ignore the low bead and send the end of our thread through the high bead, push that through, just through a single bead. Of course it's going to be awkward because it's live, Like I say, you can use a beading needle if you prefer. I might flip that over and go the other way actually, if that's going to be easier. Bear with. And that to come through in the opposite direction maybe. And there it goes, that's gone through too, so I'm just going to allow that to pull. And I've probably tied that in a bit of a knot, but what we're looking to achieve is to sit that next layer of beads between the two high points, and then add in your next bead, ignore the lower bead, sit your next bead between the two high points, ignore, skip the middle bead and sit between the two high points. So I've created one where I've continued and continued and continued all the way round, and it kind of creates this filigree lace pattern. So you can make that depth as many rows as you want to, and when you come back to where you've got your spare thread, draw the thread up through a bead and tie a knot, and then just leave it hanging out, because you will find a use for that later. Now, rather than sitting here and beading again and again and again, which as I say is quite painful for you to watch when I'm doing it, if you just take a second to have a look at the piece that I've created that was on the bust, you'll see that I've gone for about 6 layers of beading, all in this exact same method, which is skipping over the low bead, going through to the next high bead and adding a single bead at a time in between. On the back, you'll see all I've done is a little bit of corset work, and I used white thread on this just so that I could show you what it looks like. Now this is really, really secure, that's not going to come off. At the back, I've just tied a double overhand knot and then used, I think I used the thread zapper actually to take that down really close. If I was making this to sell, which I'm not sort of au fait with as yet, I would probably take a piece of jewellery glue or some clear nail varnish just to double seal that knot on the back. And then all I've done is added a single thread of, I think I've used beading thread, standard 49 gauge beading thread, 38 gauge beading thread, and just passed it through 2 of those little seed beads on the outermost layer of our little section.
It looks like it's a continuation of that.
It does, it's really easy, but you just make the bezeled, I think that's what they call it actually, the bezeled section first. So imagine that you've bezeled that and then you've gone backwards and forwards, just passing through those little seed beads that go around the outside of your, I'm going to call it a doily, it looks like a doily to me. And then tie it all together as if you're corseting it up at the back, tie it together in a knot, and then you've still got plenty of space in just 2 at the top, because it's really not that hefty. The surrounding, the seed beads don't make up a huge gravity. It's really lovely to work with, and if I can, you can. I really feel confident that you can.
There you go, and it's £17.95 and you'll be able to achieve that look. It's amazing. Can I see the call screens, please? Can I have a word? Right, Chloe. Anonymous shopper in Staffordshire, anonymous shopper in Greater London, anonymous shopper in Greater London, Victoria, Dawn, Angela. Get those baskets checked out. Right now, it is time. Flat Diamond Star Buy. This is our last PR offer of the night, and it is the most significant price reduction. Wayne, in your experience and in your seniorness,
Seniority,
that's the one. Do you think this is the most significant price reduction we've ever done on any strand, possibly ever? Possibly, yeah? Could I see the call screens, please? Okay. I've got 6 people there already.
wow.
7. This, okay, so you know, for those of you who are my regular viewers, I don't typically like shopping telly. True. Because, and I know that my presenting style is quite Marmite, I've been informed before. Yeah. You love it or you hate it. I do like to think, and I pride myself on being just myself, and more than anything, just being really honest. And I just want to tell you at this point now, this has been to such a significantly higher price, which was still dramatically lower than industry standard prices. We're going to take a hit on it. It's going to be a PR offer. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee that starts on the day it arrives with you. It will be lower than the lowest price it's ever been to. It will be one of the most significant price reductions we've ever done on the channel, ever. It's Christmas Eve. We can't guarantee delivery for Christmas. I don't know which day next week you're likely to get it. And actually, with postal delays, is it actually going to be after the new year? Don't know. So that is being really honest, and taking all of those factors into consideration, the price has gone even lower again. Now, if you get this home and you don't think it is the most incredible value for money, you send it back and we give you a full, no quibble, money back guarantee. You have nothing to lose. Black diamonds, 5 carats, this calibre, guaranteed right now. So I'm going to give you a guarantee, which means you've got confidence to make the phone call. Now, it's a free phone number. We don't make any money at all from your phone calls. We don't use any information. This is literally a case of call now and be ready on the phone. I've already got a couple of people there. 8 people on the phone lines that haven't pressed option 1. Now, the other thing I urge you to do is put it into your basket. Again, I swear to you, on live TV, where we are also recorded, we'll be on YouTube, and all of these statements can be reassessed and watched, and there's various different, people that analyse what we do. And I think actually that's really good, because when you're doing a transaction of something so significant, how many of those transactions are recorded?
True.
The promises that are made, about your money back guarantee or anything like that. This is on live television, it's also recorded, and you have the absolute confidence that what we're telling you right now is categorically 100% the case, and if it should ever not be, well, hey, it would come back to bite us on the bum because there's living proof. Anyway, so you're buying with confidence. Now, the first price that you're going to see on your screen, I don't even think is typically industry standard. Okay. What you're about to see, say that again. Right. That's the lowest price it's ever been to. I didn't realise that. That's the lowest price it's ever been to. Well, tonight, that is the most insignificant thing. Because tonight, we're going to go dramatically lower. Now, I know full well that if we were to take that £20 lower, lots of people would be excited. Now, don't just put it in your basket and wait for the price to drop necessarily. You can put it in your basket, you can check out now. You can always change your mind and cancel your order. And no matter what price we go to, everyone will pay the lowest price that this goes to tonight, I swear to you. It's a 5-carat, incredible black diamond strand, where they are a 2x1 up to a 3x2. It's 8 centimetres from gemstone to gemstone. We now have almost the same amount of people showing interest, and we have stock available. Very, very, very huge is good. Oh my goodness. What a way to start 2019, and you can get a second opinion. You can get these valued. You can take them to your local auction house. You can go and, Oh my goodness, £89.95, the hugest congratulations, and it's already going to Belfast, Herefordshire, Lancashire, it could be going to Suffolk, Staffordshire, Greater London, Wiltshire, Yorkshire, Arizona, Leicestershire, Bedfordshire, West Lothian, Greater Manchester, Lancashire. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 0800 644 645, £89.95. Go for it, go for it, go for it. And I'm thrilled to see loads of my regular viewers over the last few years are getting this deal, because I get a real kick out of a bargain. And that tonight is truly phenomenal. £129.95, lowest price we've ever done. We haven't just taken a £5 or £10 off. That's gone to £89.95. No, it hasn't. We're going even lower. Good luck, everyone. We've got a limited amount of time that we can spend on this. Liz, it's your 60th birthday tonight, my darling. If you want them, have them. £79.95. Obviously, if you can afford it, because I'm not trying to force you into a situation where you're buying something you can't afford. Go for it, go for it, go for it. We're at £79.95. So for everybody who already confirmed, do you know what? I've got somebody who's just up their order to more than one. Huge congratulations. Maybe you're a dealer. Maybe you're actually somebody who makes jewellery and you sell it on. Maybe you're actually just dealing in genuine gemstones. Maybe you're a collector. Maybe you want to make a piece for yourself. Maybe you want to make a piece for yourself and for your daughter, for your niece, for your mum, for your nan, for your best friend, whoever it may be. These are black diamonds of the most phenomenal quality. Look at the clock ticking away, folks. You've got to get that purchase confirmed as soon as you can. Suzanne, go for it. Diane, go for it. Carol, go for it. Deirdre, go for it. Terry, go for it. Deirdre, go for it. Joe, go for it. Sandra, Rowena and Claire. Huge congratulations, Liz and Sujay and Yvonne, Antoinette. We've got a good quantity, hence the low price, but that price is literally staying there until we've got an hour. 25 to 11 tonight. That will be back up to £129.95. If you're in a little bit of a queue, hang on there, speak to the call centre. That is the most phenomenal deal. If it's in your basket, press that buy now button. Now, you've got your 30-day money back guarantee. You can always send that back. I swear to you, you can always get a full refund on that. We're close to a sellout though. What a phenomenal saving.
That's absolutely stunning. I would put 3 of those in a little channel set sterling silver ring, and I would sell that for more than £80. Just 3 of them. And
3 gemstones, so not 3 strands.
No, not 3 strands, just 3 of those gemstones. Channel set across the side of the finger. Absolutely gorgeous.
That is gorgeous. I'd probably turn that into 3 bracelets, I think.
It looks beautiful with the slider bracelets as well.
You see, I had black bridesmaid dresses for my bridesmaids, and it's quite an in thing. I think it's just a classic look to do. If you did 3 bridesmaids bracelets, or even 4, and you've made them a diamond bracelet.
Again, just using a small number, a smattering of black diamonds really works, because you have that super luster on the surface. But 3 in a bracelet, today, tomorrow, forever. You know, you can use the thoughtfulness behind numbers to kind of generate a little bit of an emotional attachment to a piece.
I'm just doing a count up. 21, 22, 23, 24, 30, 31, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 44
wow.
Black diamonds on there. Well, we guarantee the carat weight, we don't guarantee the length, and we guarantee the average sizes there. So 44 black diamonds.
That's incredible. And 3 of those will recoup your money easily.
Okay, I've got lots of people with those in the baskets. Not everybody who's got it in the basket is going to be able to check out. If you want to check out, or if you haven't yet got them, it's on a first checkout, or it's on a first pay first serve basis. So you can either phone up, confirm your purchase, or you can press your option 1, on the phone lines, or you can press that buy now button if you're shopping online. And it's the first people to make that financial transaction will be the first ones to do it. So if you've not yet put that into your basket, you could still get that ahead of somebody else there. How about loop earrings made with those black diamonds? Oh, yes.
You could even wire them onto those square tube silver earrings we had earlier, the hoops. That'd be cool. That would be really cool. So I'm wearing some earrings that we sold last week, which are CZ star hoop earrings, and you could kind of replicate that design.
I was looking at those earlier. Are they CZ, are they?
Yeah, these are CZ.
Gosh, so gorgeous, aren't they?
On a kind of like a semi-hoop design. And those would be really easy to replicate with those diamonds on the square hoop ones that we had earlier. Be
Oh,
absolutely
they're
fabulous.
adorable.
I know.
I hadn't seen that. Oh, I have to do a bit of online shopping when I get in. So it's Sunday night, I can't get even a fix at Tesco's at this time of night on a Sunday. Hiya Francis. Evening Lucy, Jem and Fab crew. Apart from Wayne, who's really loud. I would like to... He did think it was funny. He loves me. I won't admit it, but he does. I would like to wish you all a great Christmas, and the show has been fantastic apart from Wayne. Love to you all. I'm joking. Francis, thank you. Huge love to you and a very Merry Christmas to you as well. Can you believe it's Christmas again?
Wow. It is like Christmas Eve.
It is. Kerry's just said, I feel like it's Christmas Eve.
And thanks for being with us.
Yeah,
It's special, isn't it? Having you company. It's lovely.
Christmas Eve. Shall we? We're going to do another star buy. Right, 18 of you have got those black diamonds in your baskets. Not everyone's going to be able to get them. And if you want to phone up and make the purchase of them, do it right now. I've got a handful left. Go for it. Right. Which one? Which one? The big one. Check out this star buy. Oh my word. Oh. You're right, Maisie. She's finding herself funny tonight. I don't know why, really. Oh my goodness, they're amazing. These are enormous. Utterly enormous. They go up to a 22 by 14 millimetre. And they're not wafer thin either, look. Okay, what are you eating, Way? What are you eating? Right, okay. You ready? $49.95 straight down. We're looking at 70 carats of the most amazing turquoise. If ever you've been to Arizona, I'm really fortunate to have been to Monument Valley.
Oh, fantastic.
And we did a trek around America and went on some treks with the Navajo Indians who live there, and we slept out on the top of the monuments in Monument Valley.
I'm all kinds of jealous right now.
No, it's quite a terrifying experience because you have to shake your shoes in the morning to get the scorpions out. But the amazing thing is the turquoise jewellery there, which the native Navajo Indians create. It's just so inspirational that I look at this and immediately I'm transported to the depths of the desert and see that it's just fabulous. So if you want inspiration, maybe just do a little internet search of Navajo Indian inspired jewellery and you'll get all the designs that you need, ideas for that. That was beautiful. Huge congratulations. Okay, let's go to, well, you know.
As you do.
Let's go to some Tanzanite on Christmas Eve. Why the devil not? You know, December's birthstone. These are lovely. Do you know what I love about these? The fact that they are so organic in their appearance because they've not been faceted. Not everybody loves a faceted gemstone. Are you laughing at Tom? You found...
What?
Why are you finding him so amusing?
Did a dab.
She did a dab.
Something funny.
He did one or you did one?
He did one.
He did one, so you find him funny? Oh. Maisie was doing a little floss earlier. Go on, floss for the viewers.
No, I'm definitely not flossing.
She doesn't want to. Fair enough, fine. These are amazing. Look at the size of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 huge tanzanites at $49.95. If you think about the average size tanzanite in a ring that you see on the high street, and then you look at the size of these, I'm at the smallest ones. But if you think about the sizes that you see on the high street, this really gets it in perspective. They are beautiful. Maisie's finding life just very amusing right now. Are you actually having a little cry? She's actually crying.
It's a mascara
Yes, happy Christmas
moment.
to me. Thank you so much. You wonderful lot. Oh, Sujay, I saw that you got them. Merry Christmas. That's amazing. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Mwah, lots of love. $49.95 on the Tanzanite as well. Huge congratulations. Lots of you getting that one. That is a phenomenal, phenomenal deal. 0800 644 655. Right, let's move it on. What did you say? 15. This one is lovely. KIYY07. $19.95 for 38 carats. That is a phenomenal price. The price of tanzanite, it's just starting to really soar. Have we seen, has there been any graphical, statistical something or other at the moment? Have I been drinking? Wayne, sure. Basically, I just wondered if there was any statistical information that had been put into a graphical situation where we could see the price of tanzanite. Can you hear Tom? This has gone to, it's Christmas Eve, and we've lost the plot. We've got 10 minutes to go being live, and I'm sorry. About Maisie, I'm sorry. And Tom, and Wayne. And myself. Okay, right. I don't have to apologise for Kerry, she's just accepted as she is now. We've just... Wow. Wow. Look at that. I'm totally mesmerised by that. Because it's like there's an internal glitter within it. It's a ruby pear-shaped cabochon, and it's $12.95. Well done, Kathleen. Well done, Vanessa. Congratulations. Tilda, you're in there as well. Suzanne, Ian, John. Well done. Gosh, loads of people grabbing this one at £12.95. A genuine, natural Indian ruby. That size.
That's incredible. Absolutely fantastic.
Isn't it?
I love a ruby, and I love it when you can see sort of silks going on in there.
And you really can. And they've got the most beautiful internal, it's a real sparkle going on in that. That is a mesmerising ruby. Hugely collectible. And not necessarily for people who are making jewellery. Gemstone collectors are also going to find that really fascinating. That, for me, is a really classic Indian ruby hue.
Yeah, way before I started making jewellery, I collected gemstones as specimens. Got little rock boxes, and that would be a perfect addition.
$12.95, amazing deal. This This is huge. What about number 16? Hello.
9.
Yeah. Have you seen Sing now?
Yes.
Yeah, so you know who I'm talking about, Gunther the pig. Yeah, let's take off our clothes. Have you seen the film Sing, Maisie?
No.
You're missing out.
What's it?
What is it? It's a film where animals sing. And there's a pig, because clearly that's all I watch on TV, is pigs. Of different varieties, like, indeed, Peppa Pig. And eat sweets, like Percy pigs. Right, 260 carats, these are rose quartz carved flowers. They're 40 millimetres in diameter, it's a 38 centimetre strand, and we're going to the lowest price ever. If you're new to wirework, these are a fantastic way to get started with doing wirework rings, because it's essentially with the grooving, you've got an anchor point to be able to wrap your wire around. They've also, you can cerulean into the grooves as well, and they are double-sided. Really, really, really lovely.
Those are fabulous. The
They are.
detail that's gone into them is exquisite.
Yeah. Oh, Nicola, another fabulous purchase for you there, my lovely. Taking advantage of only one post and packaging price for all of your purchases all day. And just to remind you, tonight, when those graphics have gone off your screen, from that moment you only have an hour remaining for the prices that you've seen. That's what I've just said, Wayne. It's so good when you've got a producer who's got your back and is listening to everything. It's all right, I've got Kerry. It's all right. Go home, Wayne. We got this. We can do this. Right. I think Wayne needs a little holiday. Holiday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, it's nearly Christmas. I just had, ooh! I just love giving presents. I love it. I do. I love my little children's little faces. Oh, hello. Yeah, so do I, yeah. I think this is, yeah, definitely. You're kidding. Oh, 4.5 carats of silver diamond rough nuggets. One. Wayne, I think you're overtired. What? Right then, okay, how many have we got? If you've just tuned in, it's $15.95. $15.95, 4.5 carats of silver diamonds. Get on the phone lines, get them as soon as you can. This is absolutely, truly phenomenal. 0800 644 655. Huge congratulations. I've got Claire there, I've got Yvonne there, Vanessa, Sarah, Louise, loads of people joining us, lots of anonymous shoppers as well, lots of new people. When you're joining us for the very first time here at Jewellery Maker this month, we will send you 2 strands of genuine gemstones, completely complimentary, to welcome you. £15.95. The countdown is well and truly on. We are about to hit an hour. So those first items we did, the kit that we did at the start of the show for £17.95, at the start of this hour, sorry, isn't going to be available for much longer because at that price, because they only remain for an hour when the graphics go out on screen. £15.95 for 4.5 carats of silver diamonds. I would say with the black diamonds, that would be such a stunning combination. Go for it. Check out your baskets. Kit, loads of anonymous shoppers, and Sharon's there as well. You can use your Visa, you can use your MasterCard. 4.5 carats of those diamonds. Just perhaps group them or channel set them, as we've been discussing with Gemma for the black diamonds as well. You could do exactly the same. Be fabulous. Okay. Do you know this is my last item for 2018?
Oh, wow.
Wayne, how low can you go? natural emerald. Yes. Right, let me see the call screens, please. Okay, we're going out with a bang. I'm going out of 2018 from Jewellery Maker with an absolute bang. I'm going to do the lowest price I've ever brought to air for a faceted emerald strand. We're going under £5. Here we go. Merry Christmas, everybody. Do you know what? If you've already made a purchase today, add these onto your order. You're going to really miss out on natural Brazilian emerald for £3.95 for 15 carats. This is what we're about here at Jewellery Maker. The hugest of thank yous for joining us tonight. I've had fun. You had fun, Jem?
I have had fun tonight. It's
You
been
had fun, Wayne?
absolutely cracking.
I don't know why I bothered asking. Kerry, have you had fun? Maisie, have you had fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom, floor boy, whatever your name is. We're only saying it in jest. Basically, there was somebody in the business who still to this day doesn't know his name and is calling him floor guy. So we're just taking the mickey now. To the most fabulous floor manager in the whole wide world, have you had a nice time, Tom?
Yeah.
Monotone.
He's had reheated takeaway tonight though. He's gone a bit glazed over in his eyes.
Too much MSG.
Check out your baskets, folks. Got loads of people multi-buying, and I just want to wish you all the happiest of Christmases. Whatever you're doing, I hope that you're able to find joy and peace for the day, and just sending you all the love in the world. And if it's going to be a tough Christmas for you this year, I'm sending you extra love, because let's face it, not everyone's going to have a good one. So at $3.95, this is a fabulous, fabulous deal for you. Jem, when are you back on screen?
I'll be back on the morning show on Sunday the 30th. Look forward to seeing you then.
And you can find out all about Jem's Christmas Day. I am back with you next year. Sort of decide, I'll work out if Wayne's on the shift or not. If he is, I won't bother. We'll suss it out. No, seriously though, thank you so much to my fab team tonight. We've had a corker of a night. Loads of love to you, and whatever you're doing for Christmas, I hope you're happy and have a healthy one.